of the internet? Welcome back to the Gallant Horde. We took a hiatus last week, but we are back today, and we are going to what I'm sure will be a delightful carnival with absolutely no bad guys at all.
Everything is fine.
Everything is great.
I don't believe you now.
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, so before we start, we have a few announcements to make. The first one is every week we do an in-game giveaway, which means that I randomly roll for a magical item, and that magical item becomes available in chat, and you can enter to win it. And if you win it, you can either keep it for your own character if you are a Gallant Horde member, or gift it to any Gallant Horde member you wish. I always roll for it. I'm going to say that again, just so you're aware, because this one made me laugh a lot when I got to it. Today's shiny thing is a flying carpet.
Oh,
yes!
Yeah.
I also realized that this is totally narratively sound, because in the ladies' place, for those of you who are either not in our Discord and able to see the Gallant Horde channels, or who simply do not have the time and resources to read the hundreds of lines of RP that happen in there. One of the things that came out this week is that the ladies' place has these little huts for each character, and the huts essentially adapt to the character's needs. So I like to think that sometimes the magic just gets randomly hinky, and a magic item appears randomly in someone's house. Someone's going to get a magic carpet, a flying carpet. That seems to fit.
Oh.
I also feel like I need to cover a few of the salient points of the things that have happened over the last week, because there's been a lot. 1, Naya and Artur got married. That happened. 2, a bunch of Horde members went to visit Zinkela's home, which is a place called Meloda. I might be saying that wrong. If I am, I'm sorry.
That's right.
While there, Morwen fell in love with a furbolg and got engaged. So that happened too.
That happened. Yep.
Apparently, people in the Horde are very quick to commitment. Just
So
putting
it's
that out there.
Zinkela's uncle. So I'm about to be Zinkela's auntie.
Oh yes, and said
Yes.
furbolg is Zinkela's uncle. Also, while in Meloda, they discovered a dragon beholder hybrid creature in a cave who is very good at screwing with people's brains and is desperate to escape said cave. And there's a whole bunch of lore to do with Meloda and why this creature's in the cave. I'm not going to get into all the details right now because it's a lot. But they came back and they asked the lady for help, and the lady revealed that this creature is guarding or containing in some way a seal that needs to be broken, and that it is the second seal of an unspecified number of seals, and they must be broken in order. And this is essentially what the lady's been working towards this whole time, is breaking these seals. So that happened. Have I forgotten anything super important? People who were paying attention?
Happy birthday to Mike!
Oh, it's Mike's birthday! Happy birthday,
Happy
Mike!
birthday.
Mike plays Artur, for those of you who don't know.
Newlywed. Mr. Naya.
Artur is newlywed, not Mike. Mike's been wed for a while, I believe.
Yes.
Reanth got a tattoo. There's been a lot.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you would like to keep up with all of that, subscribe to the channel. If you're not a member of the Horde, you can subscribe to the channel, and that would give you access to all that stuff in our Discord. It's a lot, though. Be prepared. I struggle to keep up, and I have to keep up because, like, I'm the DM. I think that's the salient stuff, anyway. Murmur got a tattoo as well, apparently.
And
then
I don't know who else
how do we enter the giveaway?
I mean, I guess...
Shiny
I
thing!
guess,
Exclamation point, shiny thing.
Shiny thing. All
I
right.
do guess that getting a tattoo is
Sure.
technically a greater commitment than getting married. Let's be honest.
I suppose that's true. That's true. Yes. that's the main stuff. Also, we're still doing our subscription drive. So underneath me, you can see a sword that has subscription goals on it. Oh, we lost someone. Griffin? We lost Griffin. Hopefully he'll...
I'm back. My internet.
And went wibble. At the moment, our current goal is 100 subs. We hit 75 at the very end of our last session. So that one was for a NPC mini from Hero Forge of one of our NPCs. So we will do a marble race for that in the Toasted Ogre. For those of you who don't know, the Toasted Ogre is the channel in our Discord for Twitch subscribers. And when we hit 100, we will... What is 100? 100 is you get to design and, if you wish, drive an NPC in a Horde game, which is how we got Eric with a K in the Demon Bathhouse.
Mr. with a K.
Okay.
So we unlocked is it Barbarian? The birds of next
yes.
Birds of a Feather? Barbarian?
Birds of a Feather will be Barbarians.
Nice.
We have our first Birds of a Feather game tomorrow, which is the Bard's game. But yes, we will be doing a Birds of a Feather Barbarians game.
Nice.
As well in the near future. So we'll be doing a marble race session at some point in the next week or so to, so for people to sign up for those things.
Mm-hmm.
Amy has already begun drawing his chaos. He has gifted a potion of resistance to the first enemy we find.
Yes! I love you, Jamie.
It's very on brand.
Yep. I should roll for resistance then, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what resistance we have today. Hang on, I have to open it up. I swear this beginning. I tell you what, while I'm rolling for resistance, I know that several of you have stuff going on that you might want to plug. Griffin, I know you have a Kickstarter at the moment. Do you want to talk about that?
If you go to shadedareas.com, the Kickstarter has just hit funding a couple hours ago, actually. So we're fully funded and it's going to go ahead. But
I'm
it
excited.
Is for a little mini monster manual supplementation for 5e, where all the monsters are real-world urban legends that have been imported. But I'm trying to make the conflicts so that they can scale to any level automatically. Like, one of the enemies is not... Like, it's two black-eyed children, and if you target them... Not attack them, not cast a spell, not run a skill check against them. If you target them with any of those things, the DM rolls a 1d4 and subtracts 1 from that number, and that many more children appear. So it becomes a race of a puzzle to figure out, and they have effects based on how many children are present, so it turns into that. So it could easily take out a level 20 party if they're not careful, as well as a level 1 party with even odds. So I'm working on stuff like that for that Kickstarter, and I'm really excited because it's going to go ahead now.
I would like to say that I have definitely pledged to that Kickstarter, so you all can expect those monsters in your future games.
Get ready for some
I'm super excited.
appearances.
All right. I rolled for resistance, and today's resistance is lightning resistance. Might be useful, who knows? But, yeah. Anyone else have anything they would like to plug?
I am going to be vending at San Diego Comic-Con for the very first time ever.
That's exciting.
Thanksgiving weekend, they're doing a special event since they missed the summer show. So my daughter and I have been applying for, we live in San Diego. She just flew to New York and did New York Comic-Con, so I think that might have given us the edge to get us in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now we don't.
That's
we just
great.
have to drive 20 minutes, so that's pretty exciting. I'll post when we get our booth assignment, but that's big news for
Awesome.
us.
What's your shop called?
Hits Designs. It's
There we
the
go.
same as my Etsy.
Cool.
I have no ego whatsoever.
All right. Anyone else got anything they would like to talk about?
We got
In
a
that
Cthulhu
case-
game in 2 weeks.
Yes,
That's right.
On November
Yep.
2nd, a few people in this group actually are gonna join us for a new episode of the Call of Cthulhu. So feel free to join in November 2nd.
It's a lot of
roughly
fun,
set
and it's not that scary.
Nah.
Okay. In that case, let us jump into Madno's Carnival. You are all ready for your next mission for the lady. You've all done this before. You're old hands. So you come up to the throne room. You have your buffs from your fellow Horde members. Everyone's getting in on that action these days. I need to upscale every single adventure because there's so many buffs and everyone does everything at advantage because of Twitch inspiration. So,
Our hit points are effectively doubled. Chat loves us.
So you, except for Jamie. So you approach the throne room, and you enter, and the lady is wearing. It looks like a kind of. It's a gown that looks like it's made of feathers, and it has that like Carnival, Mardi Gras, New Orleans kind of vibe. And she says, welcome adventurers. Off to the carnival today.
Yeah.
Yes, but not for the right reasons, it appears.
Well, it is problematic. Madno has a tendency to attempt to use his skills to capture Fae and steal people's souls, I believe, somehow. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but he is not a pleasant person. And I would prefer him to be stopped, especially given who he's targeting.
Have you had dealings with that Madno character in the past?
Not personally, no. I have just heard stories.
Anything we should expect, or have you heard something that could give us an edge?
Any kind of powers or anything that you might know he possesses?
You should be very careful. In general, he has all sorts of tricks, I believe. He's quite adept at building interesting things. I've heard stories of clockwork beasts and creatures of that sort. He's also... He has a knack for... How do I put this? Ensuring people's loyalty to him in magical ways.
Means.
So you should expect that anyone who is a part of the carnival is probably willing to die for him, or at least believes themselves willing to die for him.
Do you know if
however,
he is Fae?
Do I know? I don't believe he is Fae, no.
He's just...
He just likes to catch them.
Okay.
She sounds super put out by that, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, it takes it as a personal insult.
Very put out.
We will do our best.
So, be careful. Expect the unexpected.
Bring something back for you, is that right?
Oh, he has a ring. He has a ring that I would like, but if you can get it. But your primary objective is to get rid of him. If you can bring the ring back, I would be grateful. But yeah.
Okay.
And perhaps be careful of who else you fight, because even people fighting by his side may not be doing so willingly.
Okay.
Some may, but you know.
There might be a rescue aspect.
Oh, there will certainly be a rescue aspect. There are likely to be Fae beings imprisoned by him, and I would prefer them to be released.
Okay.
Do you want us
all
to
you
bring
need to
them
do
back here?
No.
If they want
if you release them, they can find their own way back to their own homes.
Okay. Just making sure. We do have a knack. We do have a knack for bringing people back.
You do. It's true. There is a tendency to bring things back, but these beings have their own homes to go to. So perhaps maybe just make sure they are able to find their way home.
That we can do.
Any other questions before I send you on your way?
Do you want a lollipop?
Oh, thank you, Miss. That would be lovely.
I have a lot, so.
Love Miss. She just hands out sweets to everyone.
I do.
The lady takes a lollipop. Gratefully. Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, best of luck. And she claps her hands. and you all feel your teleportation tug, and you find yourselves. Hang on. You've all moved your guys. Hang on.
We'd just like to make your life more difficult.
I mean, you
It's
find
exciting,
yourselves
not difficult.
Difficult.
on a road beside a green park area, with a bunch of tents and. What would you like to do? I haven't
As
been
always,
paying-
I will immediately cast Mage Armor.
That's fair. I have been paying zero attention to who has inspiration. So if any of you have been given Twitch inspiration, let me know so I can mark it.
Oh yeah, I haven't been looking, so.
Sorry.
I don't think that.
Chat,
started.
if you want to tell us, you can. Ms.
Alaina-
has Twitch
Miz
inspiration.
just got something.
Morwen has
Morwen
one.
got one.
Morwen got
Okay.
one.
I think my niece is looking out for me.
Your niece.
I think that's it so far.
apparently, it's from Pesnik.
Mm.
Can Alaina
Yeah, you're
smell
right,
or see
Jennifer.
food from here?
I imagine you can probably smell that super sickly sweet candy floss smell. What do you call it? We call it candy floss. You call it something else, don't you?
Cotton candy.
Candy?
Yeah.
Cotton candy. There we go.
We probably just think it's Miz.
Yeah, true. Miz always smells like candy floss.
You're lucky I'm sticking by the group, because, yeah.
Alright, well, if I spot any corn dogs, I'm out.
General sort of, fairground food smells. Absolutely.
Now, are there lots of people roaming around, or is it pretty empty? Like, not a time of...
It actually looks fairly empty. You can see a couple of people, but they all look like they probably belong to the carnival. Like, it doesn't look like it's open for business right now.
Oh, okay. That's what I was getting at.
Like set up
I
or
will
tear
see.
down, or
Evie to fly overhead and have a look around and see if
Okay.
you can see anyone that looked like what
Yeah.
Harper might assume a ringmaster looked like.
All right. Make a perception check.
Reanth, you got a potion of
That
resistance.
is a 13 for Evie.
She takes a flyover and she sees a bunch of interesting looking folk. But no one who she can't really tell who's in charge at this point.
That's fair. Harper probably also has no idea what someone in charge of a carnival would look like.
There are a number of they all look interesting and a little unusual. She sees a halfling who is wearing a bright pink cowgirl outfit. She sees a deep maroon red tiefling. She sees a large, what looks like a large bronze deer. And then various other, but yeah, they're interesting looking folk, but also not unusual given carnival, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
Are they currently looking at us or noticed us?
They're just doing their thing. They're like hanging out. They kind of look like they're between, like between shows. They're
Yeah.
having some food or cleaning their crystal balls.
Like,
So are
it's
we
like
gonna-
a dark day. They're not performing today, so they're just doing.
Not right now. Yeah,
normal
yeah.
stuff.
So they're
Okay.
just chilling.
So are we gonna go in with our usual looking for a job? We can do these things. Blah, blah, blah.
That's what I was
Um,
thinking. I can make some snowflakes and shit,
I can't really do anything.
Stand by me, I'll make it look good.
I'm the muscle, okay? I'm bodyguard. Okay, bodyguard.
Strong woman.
Yeah. You always need a strong woman. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean,
There are a couple of sort of standard village folk kind of standing around outside of the area, just sort of, doing their thing or keeping an eye.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do my. I don't remember what it's called. Psychic whispers or I don't know. So, 4 of you and myself and communicate without speaking, like
A magic telepathy thing.
yes.
Hmm.
So one of you is left out. I don't know if you can arm wrestle for it, but
It's probably Alaina. She's
Yeah,
already started to
I'm
wander off.
roll a
and
d20.
I saw a message, so you know.
Yeah, I
Alaina kind
do
of like
too.
broke away
I rolled a
beforehand. She
6.
started looking for food carts, being like, they gotta have ojalditas. If they have ojalditas, I'm gonna go get one, and then we can figure out the rest of this later. Fried dough for anyone else.
Reanth will sort of like pull you back, like, hey, well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't go.
It's a carnival. I want carnival food. That's the best part of the carnival.
They're not open.
Carnival food? You said carnival food?
Carnival food.
I'm on your tail.
Yeah,
No.
I mean,
All
so
right,
then
well,
I'll give it to everybody
Food truck
but
is
Alaina.
closed. Give Alaina some candy.
Just gonna.
yeah, give her some candy to hold her off.
No, I'm just
Okay,
gonna walk right up
so
to an employee and go, "Hey, is there food carts? Are those still open? Are you guys? I know you guys clearly aren't doing a lot of this, but anything, something?"
Okay, so the guy you've walked up to appears to be a gargoyle with 4 arms. He looks up at you and he goes, "We're not open right now."
None of it. No food. No.
Nah, we open at dusk.
Dramatic.
So
Night circus.
long from now.
Okay.
I'm
Harper,
going
you
to
got
join
inspiration.
Alaina, and on the way I'm going to cast Friends on myself to get advantage on charisma checks.
Okay.
And so I'll walk to Alaina. So when did you say it was opening?
Dusk.
Dusk? Ah, that's far. Is there gonna be something very, very interesting to watch? To see if it's worth sticking around?
Well, me and my buddy here juggle, and he like gestures over, and you see behind him. So the gargoyle's relatively small. It's a gargoyle, right? Behind him is a gigantic troll with 5 arms. And he goes, "Hi, I juggle too. We juggle. We have
juggle?
a juggling thing. Yeah, cause of all the arms, right?
Ah, that makes sense.
It helps.
I cannot do it, but it's because I only have 2.
Yeah,
mean-
2's not enough.
I
Ah,
can
that
do
makes
it. I
sense.
have an invisible third hand that I get to call in every once in a while.
We juggle is cool, and LA over there, she can twist herself into knots. It's pretty cool. This is the troll still.
That's. I've never
And-
seen that before.
Yeah, it's cool. She's twisty.
Are you ever looking for new acts?
I don't think we have any empty tents right now.
We can bring our own tent.
Bring our own tent.
We're equipped. We have a lot of special skills that could add a lot of flavor to your show, you know. Like, for example, I'm orange, you know. It brings people who likes colors.
We have a lot of. We have a red one already.
Yeah. That makes
Orange,
sense.
though. I don't think anyone's orange right now. But
So I could have a shot. You're saying there is a possibility.
Saying there's a shot.
you
I think we should just let them
you get
practice
the
and
impression
maybe
that
look for somebody else.
this troll is not the brains of the operation.
We're gonna just
probably why
saunter
we're talking to
in.
him.
Yeah.
The gargoyle kind of looks at him and looks at you, and he goes,
Yeah.
I don't think the boss is hiring, but
Yeah.
I guess you could try.
Is he around? I would love to showcase what we can do.
Probably.
Where is he?
I don't know. We've been
Oh.
practicing our juggling. He's somewhere. His cabin's usually on the other side, and he points like to the left on the map.
Alright,
Good
I'll
luck,
go
good
check
luck.
over there.
Yeah, thanks.
All right.
Or I could do what my sister would do right now and just start screaming boss at the top of my lungs.
Miz is gonna offer both of them raspberry licorice.
Oh,
So
the troll comes over and takes it out of your hand, and in his hand it's like teensy, right? Because he's huge, and he's like, "Oh, thanks. That's real nice of you."
Bet your red one doesn't
Whoa.
have sweet like I
You
do.
get your sugar rush.
That's great.
Can you show us what tent he was pointing at?
He just pointed generally in that direction.
Generally,
He wasn't
okay.
very specific here.
Okay.
trying to keep
I'll look
track-
around in this area. If anything
Yeah, let's go left.
on this side.
Let's.
I'm trying to keep track of inspirations, but if I've missed someone, let me know, okay?
Oh, Wasitum, you have one now.
Thank you.
I've marked his one. I spotted that.
Okay.
All right,
Harper
so
got
you're
one.
wandering over this side. Make a perception check. Anyone who is looking around for peeps.
Yes, please.
Ooh, I think that is an 18.
No, please.
18.
25.
7.
Wasitum's distracted, apparently.
Very.
4.
Reanth, you can see a small kind of goblin-esque being just outside of this tent over here, the one at the back of that row. And also a very red tiefling over in the corner there who is currently playing a flute, and there is a snake dancing in front of her.
Oh.
Snake charmer.
Goblins,
while
I like
everyone
snakes.
else-
Let's go. So,
While everyone else went left to go look for the tent, Alaina goes the opposite direction and just starts looking at what each of these huts and tents are for, just to see if anything important stands out. I rolled
admit,
17
I
on my
didn't go
perception,
with
if that
everybody
helps.
Okay. Assuming you're not actually going into the tents, you're just looking from the
Yeah,
outside.
just kind of like
Yeah.
peeking in, doing a thing.
Alright, you can see this light blue woman who seems to be stretching outside of her tent and very focused on what she's doing. Like, she pays no attention to you at all.
Okay, now I'm trying to figure out if the tents are for anything interesting or valuable to us.
You can't really see inside them at the moment.
Okay.
This one that you kind of get the vibe that the ones where there are people outside of them, that's where they stay. Like, that's where they're hanging out, because that's where they stay. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will take that hint in the circle around the long way and get back to everybody.
Okay. You do spot over in the corner over here, there is an older woman hanging out there.
Okay.
Just
is
sitting,
this,
like, she's just, I've put it there, but she's actually, like, sitting on her balcony, just kind of drinking tea. And she watches you very closely as you walk past.
Well, hold on, let me, as I'm passing, I'll give her a smile and a wave and just kind of ask how, or I'll, are you getting a good rest for your performance at dusk, I guess?
Oh, I don't perform, dear.
Oh. Are you just here waiting also, or are you the person in charge and they pointed us the wrong way?
I am not in charge, but my task is to just see.
Neat.
I was thinking
I'm
about making that one of my
Alaina,
tasks as well.
My name's Alaina, and you are?
I am Madame Afriti.
Fancy. I'm gonna go spot my friends, but I might be back in a couple of minutes to chat more. They seem
I
interesting.
look forward to it, Alaina.
I smile and give a slight bow and then move along to everyone else. And then just kind of like realizing that I can't, like, I think towards everyone and remember that I'm not on the network. And then I'm like, shit, right. So I walk up and I'm like, there's an interesting person over there if we can't find boss right away. Just heads up.
I'm sitting
All
in
right,
front of
everybody.
the snake charmer, completely hypnotized by it, and I just look at the snake.
Just,
Okay. I
And-
should
and
make the snake visible.
To
hang on.
everybody in the like, telepathy thing. Remember, don't tell anybody your real name.
You only hear static coming from Wasitum. He's blank right now.
You're standing in
No
front of the wrong
different than when
person.
we talk to him.
Oh,
The red tiefling has a snake. Wasitum,
I'm
make
excited.
a, just for the fun of it, nature check.
Yes, please. Oh, that's not bad. Nature check is gonna be 17.
This is not a real snake. This is a clockwork snake.
which makes me even more hypnotized.
But it behaves like a real snake. Like it's a cobra, and it's like up and doing this thing as she plays this, and she pays zero attention to you. Like you're not even there as far as she's concerned.
Where's the goblin? Where's the goblin over here?
This guy's the goblin over here.
Okay.
That last tent on the
Yeah.
left of where
I
you're
will.
standing.
I will talk to the goblin.
He's very little,
Okay.
and he looks up at you like this, and he goes, "Oh, hello."
I'll do like you did to a child and down on his level. Hello, good sir. How are you today?
I'm great. You're early. We're not open yet.
Yes, well, we were looking for the boss. We had some questions that we wanted to ask him about.
Well, you
possibly
found
looking-
him. I am the
You're the
boss.
boss?
I'm
Are you?
definitely the boss.
Definitely.
Yep.
Do I need to roll an insight?
Oh, I should roll on the thing.
It's a 21.
I don't think it's. Hang on. Let me see.
Love it if he was. Oh,
Believe in yourself.
yeah.
Gotta find him. Hang on. Oh, wow. You know, he's not the boss. He is a liar, is what he is.
You are adorable, and I love that you tried.
Look, you. I could have you thrown out.
Oh, I could have you thrown up in the air, but I'm not going to do that. That doesn't seem like it's very nice. Would you like to
You're
tell
not
us where the
very
boss
nice.
is now?
No,
I'm not throwing you in the air. That's very nice.
you're very mean.
Oh, that's not true. Miss, give him some candy. Miss.
Is Miss anywhere near you?
No.
Miss is
Oh,
like
so you can
nowhere
hear me,
near
let
you.
them-
I'm
telepathy.
eating
This
my
is
own
still-
candy.
I'm
Bring
nearby.
me candy. I
This
have
is
some
still
toffee.
talking
I
to
can
the
give him
dog.
some toffee.
Yes.
I go to the goblin, give it like a small cookie that I have, and say, "Don't mind her. She doesn't know how to people. I'm the expert. Hi, how are you?"
You're a much better size.
I know, right? I know. Everybody is so big. It's very intimidating. Hi.
I
my
am
name is
not
Griffin.
intimidated because I am the boss.
Ah, you are so brave. And do you have, I don't know, like a bustier boss?
Are you making fun of me?
Absolutely not. I would not dare to make fun of somebody who is taller than me.
He stands up really straight. He's not taller than you, by the way. He stands up really straight.
He's not.
Make
I'm sitting
a-
down, so like.
Make a persuasion check.
All right. Ooh, thank God for the friends advantage. Persuasion. Ew, 10.
And the
What
bossy
my
is boss.
bonus is.
Ah.
Should be talking to him.
Well, since you are the boss, we wanted to see if maybe you would use our services. We have a lot of special skills, like Morwen, she can scare people, and like we have Miss that has like the best candy you can ever think about. You should try one.
I like candy.
Exactly. I tried to message Miss to see if she could come around.
Some toffee. Like,
Is she
give
within
him some
range?
toffee.
Okay.
I'll give it to Wasitum to give to him.
I will. Yeah. I'll bring some candy.
Try it. Try it. Trust me. Try it.
He takes it and eats it. Is it toffee? Is that what you gave him?
I had toffee.
It's toffee. Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
fudge, lollipop, licorice, toffee, whatever you want.
I'm just imagining Miz with one of those trench coats. What would you like?
I want the punch coat.
I think
I
that
have
Miss has that
licorice
van that says
toffee.
free candy, except that she actually has free candy.
He chews the toffee for a very long time. A very long time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know, right?
And eventually he swallows and he goes, a bit sticky.
You're welcome.
Oh god.
Okay, well, apparently you are the boss. I will let you maybe deal with my compatriots. They're very, very nice. And I saw a very funny-looking animal over there. I'm gonna go there. Hi. And that's sort of
Hey, bye!
mechanical.
You know we're not
here.
open yet, right? You should
Yes.
come back
Yeah.
later. It's much more fun when we're open.
Yeah, but later there's gonna be more people.
Maybe.
That's a problem, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not very
We're awake now.
person, and we're here.
Awake now.
Do it yourself. He goes back to whatever he was doing.
So is that like a mechanical deer here on the side?
This one.
You're gonna go look at it?
Oh yes.
Make a... I mean, no. It's made of brass. So yes.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I will look at it from every possible angle, trying to
It's
understand.
also
how it works.
large. Like, you come up to its knees.
Oh yes. Is there-
What's
Anybody nearby?
make a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, no, too shiny. 10.
This is a very shiny deer.
It is a oh dear.
Oh my god.
I had
What
to
do we
do it.
see over here?
You take
Oh.
Oh,
Fair.
the deer
Pun
kicks you in
damage.
the head. No. Pun damage, yes.
What do we see over here?
Make a perception check.
15.
You see a tall. He kind of looks like a hobgoblin, sitting on the steps of a wagon.
Okay.
He's wearing very nice clothing. It's all super shiny, like it has brass buckles, and it's looks great.
Oh hi, sir. What do you do? We just saw your boss earlier.
You didn't see him. You are
Wait,
distracted by the
just-
deer.
the small
Morwen
deer,
saw
right.
him.
Sorry. I'm at the deer. Sorry.
The deer just got a potion of resistance, so that's nice.
and then Reanth
What's
got
that?
inspiration if you haven't already.
It's like, was that
I
Jamie?
got that one.
I didn't even have to look, and I knew
Of
it
course
was
it was
Yeah.
Jamie.
Yes.
Of
Yep.
course it was Jamie.
And
Well,
so
Don't have
did
to look, we know.
the first person you attack.
Who says we're gonna
Also
attack
has a
anybody?
potion of resistance. Well, he said the first enemy. So far no one is your enemy, but I'll
So
change
mild
it to first
dislike.
enemy.
That's okay.
Mhm.
Morwen's
Alright.
secure.
Morwen, what are you doing? While Wasitum stares at the deer.
We're gonna try this again. Hello, good sir. And how are you today?
He looks up and he goes, "We're not open yet."
Yes, we have been informed. We're wondering if you had any spots open for some talent.
What do you do?
And I'll do like a minor illusion of some, not juggling because we just met a juggler. Let's see, what can I do? Just like some fireworks and sparks and something big and flashy, and that's a free taste.
He make a persuasion check. Just-
Plus 10, that's a 14.
He kind of looks at your sparkly lights and your whatever it is you're doing, and he goes, and he does this, and a bunch of dancing lights appear above his head, and he's like, "Yeah, we've got that covered, thanks." And then it disappears again.
Is there any holes in your entertainment lineup that you might want to have filled? I don't mean that in a suggestive way, sir. I'm just looking for a job.
I feel like I need to mute my mic throughout this. Just
He looks at you and he goes, "Why do you want to join the carnival? You don't seem like a carnival type."
Really not. We're just traveling and we could use some extra money, and we happened upon this carnival and thought maybe we could work for a bit
I
and
don't think this is the place for you.
No?
Come back and visit later and see.
What time does the show start?
Dusk.
Dusk, okay. I'm
What time of day
Starshine.
is
What is
it?
your name?
They call me Madno.
No. Very nice to meet you.
Insight check.
Sure.
Sorry. It's like-
What, to see if he's really Madno? Is that what you're trying to figure out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
we
that's a
already
16.
met one fake boss.
Yeah, that was a 16.
Seems legit. Doesn't seem like he's lying.
Hmm.
what time of day is it? Like, how far from dusk are we?
It's a couple of hours.
Mm.
Mhm. Does
So
it look
I'll
like
tr-
anyone can see me at the moment from the carnival?
Well, you're in the line of sight of Madno, if he pays attention, and also of the snake charmer, although she seems very engrossed in what she's doing.
Okay, but Mando at the moment seems to be talking with Morwen, right?
Yeah? As far as you can tell.
I'm going to wild shape as a spider and just get into one of those tents.
Okay.
Just to keep a look-see.
Okay. Which tent do you want to go into?
Ideally, I would like this one. I don't know if you see my ping.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Okay.
I'm
I'm going to message everyone that I think I find Madno. Everybody
Yeah.
on the network.
Okay. Was it him? Make a perception
Yes.
check.
Yes.
Does your spot? No. Actually, no. Carry on. Yep.
I'm gonna use that Twitch inspiration. Yes, much better. 17.
17. This tent has the look of some sort of artificer / mad scientist. There's loads of like jars of things, but like weird creatures and bottles and like things bubbling and bits of things that have obviously been put together and taken apart. Like someone does weird artificery mad scientist work in this tent.
Is there
That's
someone
what it looks like.
Is
Not
there
at the
someone
moment,
inside at
no.
the moment? Okay.
No.
Do I see any papers or just left around ingredients anywhere?
What sort of ingredients?
I don't know, something that could be used for cooking. Powders or like,
No,
mushrooms.
it's mostly more like metals and screws and there probably are some notebooks with scribbled writings on them.
I'm okay with black powder as well.
I just desperately want to see someone catch the spider dragging a sack of spices out of its hand.
There,
Forget pizza rat.
like I said, there are jars with strange bits of creature in them, but nothing just lying around. Like the
Do I
stuff
rec-
lying around is more artificery, if that makes sense. It's more like a
Do I
workshop.
recognize the creatures? The kind of creatures?
Make a nature check.
I would like to.
They're giant badgers.
He's working on it.
14.
Hard to say. It looks like bits, like some of them seem to be bits of animals, paws from things, maybe eyeballs. There's a jar with an eyeball that turns and looks at you.
I have 8 of them now, so I don't care.
Yeah, like, you know, bits and pieces like that. It's difficult to know for sure.
Okay, so I will just go back on top of the tent and just look around.
Like back out of the tent.
Yeah, out of the tent, on it actually, and just
on,
look around
okay.
to see if I see anything suspicious.
Make a perception check.
Besides Alaina?
I don't see shit. That's a natural one.
Cool. No. Once you
See
get
deer.
outside, you can see the deer again, and it's very, very shiny.
Yeah, I'm farsighted.
Did anybody reply to Morwen said, "This is the dude"? I don't know if you guys caught that.
Harper is watching from where
Yeah.
they are.
Mm-hmm.
The wagon that he's in front of is the like door leading into it open.
It's kind of, sort of partially open, yeah.
Could an owl fit through there?
It would have to go right past him because he's sitting
Yeah.
like just outside the door. But
Yeah, that's
yes,
fine.
yeah.
Yep. From where they are, where they're mostly unseen, they will cast invisibility
can't
on
even
Evie and
see
send her through.
Oh, all right. Make a stealth check with advantage because it's invisible.
That is a 19 for Evie.
Okay. Where are you? Okay. Evie flies into the thing. Is she having a look around?
Yeah, she's looking around.
Make a perception check for Evie. Morwen, you also make a perception check, please.
Natural 20.
Nice.
13.
So a total of
13?
23, but natural 20.
All right. It's there's like what you would expect in a cabin that someone lives in. So there's a bed and like a little camping stove kind of vibe, and loads of little, and some not so little, kind of clockwork things. So little, I don't know. I'm imagining the bunny. You know the bunny.
Energizer bunny.
Yep. And-
Wind-up toys. type?
Yeah, like wind-up
Okay.
toys and little kind of clockwork constructs of various kinds, just kind of cluttered around.
Evie sees that, or Morwen sees that?
Evie sees that.
Evie. Okay.
Madno gets up and closes the door.
That's fine.
And then he turns and he goes, think you should come back later.
Yeah, I think we might do that. I'm gonna just turn and talk to Reanth, just kind of, So, where do you think we should go next? Oh my god, it's him. What are we doing?
I
Yeah, we can
know,
walk
I know.
down the road a little bit.
Yeah, let's see what we do. Over here, and like, where are you people? Where? Why is everybody scattered to the wind?
Miz is eating her candy and just thinking, maybe planning would have been better before we entered.
Never helped us in the past.
Not
once.
Not once.
Once.
How long from now did you say dusk was?
Couple hours.
Flowers.
Okay.
We can
So
fast
in the-
forward through that
inside
first if you want that.
Inside that wagon, there's the clockworks. Is there any indication of that Evie can see of magic? Like whether he practices magic in the same way that Harper does, or differently, because Evie would understand what Harper does.
Natural 20. She does not see any spell books or anything of that kind. What she sees is a lot of, this guy obviously makes things. And I would say, given the nat 20, that she can, some of the clockwork things are not entirely still. For example, there's like a little ball that like stands up and goes and then settles again. And there's like some indication that some of these things are able to move of their own volition. But no spell books or like components in the way that Harper, yeah.
Alright.
So if he has magic, it's not the same.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at, because that's all Evie would really know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as we're leaving, Harper will just dismiss Evie back to her pocket plane, so she's no longer in the way.
All
Okay.
right, so Morwen's going to
Go
send out to
and wait
everybody,
for
what are we
dusk."
doing while she's carrying on a cover conversation with Reanth?
Mm-hmm.
Madno's just standing there watching you, like,
Yeah,
slightly
we're just
suspiciously
being,
now.
Just being
because-
cash.
Yeah. We might come back later and spend some money, but maybe.
We might burn it
We
all
need to go
just
make some
down to
first.
the ground. We don't know.
I'm gonna message back that I'm pretty hidden at the moment. I'm just gonna keep a look around for the moment. So if you want to come back at dusk, I can just keep a lookout. And I stay as a spider on the tent, just seeing like
Okay.
how they prepare everything and.
Cool. What are the rest of you doing?
Alaina separated a bit ago when she realized that they were kind of at a social dead end. And she walked back over to the old lady and goes, "So, one, is it okay if I join you for a bit? And two, I see you have tea there. Is there... the food things are closed, though? Like, that you didn't pick that up at one of the other tents or anything? Like, that's just yours?
This is my tea, yes.
Okay. Would you mind if I sit with you for a bit?" And I just take out a little flask of my own beverage, which is not tea, but...
Would you like some tea, Alaina?
Actually, if you are offering, then I will politely accept.
Next time Alaina's on the psychic network, just saying.
Yeah.
That would not
gonna
stop
have to-
Alaina from participating in tea. She is
Next
a
time Alaina
diplomatic
needs to
heart.
be in the group
and-
chat.
Gonna
Yeah, no,
market
just
for
got
Elena's
given.
soul here by the end of the night.
She is a diplomat at heart and has no propensity for denying pleasantries. Even
Madno
if
just
danger.
got given inspiration by Chad, by the way.
Thank you,
Cool.
chat.
Damn it,
Sorry.
Jennifer.
Nice.
All right, so she pours you a cup of tea and hands it to you, and you notice that this is she has this really ornate, beautiful teapot and like these gorgeous cups, and she does the whole thing like it's a ritual.
Yeah.
And she hands you the tea.
I delicately,
she's-
in my best diplomatic history, pinky out gently, smell it first, swish it around, watching the tea leaves kind of dance if there are any that made it into it, and then
There,
sip.
there are definitely tea leaves.
But I will take a sip, so if there's anything I need to roll as a response to that, then let me
No,
know.
It's really nice tea. Really nice tea.
I light up and just take a second sip immediately. I'm like, this is delicious.
It is, isn't it?
Well, I'm glad you are so welcoming. My friends are over there being a little nosy. I don't know why they do that. They have very strange manners.
Where are you from, dear?
Oh, I come from an elf kingdom on a different plane, actually, I think. I'm not sure, actually. I don't know what plane we're on at the moment. Definitely not near here, but I'm of the Suncrest household.
Reanth
I
is literally
see.
like working her way down to see if she can't see where Alaina went. Because she knows where Ms. is. She spotted Ms. eating her cookie.
Right.
She knows it wants
I'm
it.
just-
It's like,
Trailing along
Yeah.
with you.
yeah. And
That's
so I'm
fair.
just like, okay, just trying to figure out
Wandering.
where she might have gone to. we heard her say about a woman that was interesting. So, and I just want to slowly make my way around.
Cool. Do you finish your tea, Alaina?
I mean, I'll continue drinking for a bit. I'm gonna, pace myself with her, so if she finishes hers, then I will also. But I won't outpace her, because that
That's
is
fair.
bad manners.
Very well. She goes, most people wait until the carnival is open before showing up.
So, I mean, we showed up. We didn't quite realize it wasn't open. Once we were told that was after I was looking for food, and then my friends got pushy and started trying to, see if they could get jobs and do other things. I'm just kind of waiting for them to tire of those efforts, and you seemed polite, so I thought spending time here is better than standing on the other side of the wall alone.
Very good.
Oh, what is your
Well-
specialty here? You're not a performer, you said.
I see.
Do you do that as a act or as a service, or is it just you're kind of keeping an eye on everybody in that sort of caretakerish way?
Yes.
I'm gonna message everybody. Oh, but we're
I
nosy.
understand.
Okay.
She
think
finishes
gonna
her tea
keep
and
walking
puts it
around.
down.
I will finish mine and offer her her cup back. I don't want to presume where to place it.
She takes it and she swirls and she looks inside.
There we go.
Ooh.
And she rolls a natural 20.
This is interesting.
She looks up at you and she goes, Alaina, you're not being entirely honest with me, are you?
I mean, I definitely have not disclosed all my thoughts, but everything I've said is entirely true.
I see someone very powerful behind you.
Probably me.
Reanth just waves.
I know. I know. I was like, that's exactly when Reanth comes up, like strolling behind him, like her. I'm like, hey, Alaina, I found you.
Yeah, no, we're definitely here on a task on behalf of a woman of great power. I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to be doing. Like, we got instructions, but she's always a little vague. My friends tend to take lead, and then once they bash their head against the problem for a while, if there's an option to talk our way out, that's usually where I come into play. I'm not very good at the bashing my head against things.
I see also a warning.
Oh. For me or from me?
Yes.
You remind me of a friend of mine.
You dabble in dangerous games, Alaina of the Suncrests.
If you think I'm bad, you should meet my sister. She starts and runs dangerous games. She is a wreck. I'm still trying to figure out where I fit into things. You know how it goes. Actually, you might not. You seem very confident and competent.
Suggest you do not come back at dusk. I suggest you leave and go far away.
I appreciate the warning. I do want to ask, and I know this is off topic now. Out of the food carts you guys do have, I did see that there was some kind of candy cart, but is there do you guys have the fried dough, the hojalditas? Because that, I might have to come back for those regardless.
We have
You got
many
inspiration.
tasty treats.
Oh, see, that makes it difficult. That's kind of interesting. And I know at least one of my other party members, two of my other companions, definitely the food is going to be a bigger draw than anything else we're supposed to be doing.
Alaina of the Suncrests. You talk too much. And then she just
Yeah,
sits
she
back
really does.
and puts-
She really does. Come on, Alaina. Let's
I
Talking
have
to
been
Rose.
told
Talking to
that.
Rose. Okay.
I
I
have been
Everybody
think
on the
told
we
that
group
should
chat
do
is like,
it
TMI,
before
TMI.
dusk. Sending the
Um,
message. I think we should do it before dusk, before there's
I'm
other
not
people.
on any of these psychic networks. I can't hear anything.
That's okay.
That's why I'm pulling you along, or take you by the
Yep.
hip if I have to, and
We
I mean,
sent a
let's go.
messenger.
If one of you
Come on.
comes up, I'm just gonna
She's right behind
"Oh,
you."
hey, this is it. I mean,
Yeah, I am Sandra the Fierce.
at no point did the DM indicate
Sandra
that
the
any of us were
Fierce.
aware. But no, I will basically be
Oh,
like,
I love it.
one of my friends has apparently come to collect me. I suppose we're leaving for now. This was lovely. I apologize that I seem to have concerned you, but have a lovely rest of your day. I might see you later, and I apologize that you won't be happy about that, but
Yes,
please take
come
care.
now, Gloria. It's time to go.
I absolutely will most definitely see you later. Alas.
I bow politely and then turn to go.
She just watches
Trying
you
to give
leave.
you a new name.
Natural 20, man!
Yep.
That was amazing.
The
Like, let's
dice
see what
give
she
us-
sees in your tea leaves. Oh, she sees everything.
Everything.
Time to die till
Yeah.
it
Alright.
so.
We should not wait until dusk. Whatever we're doing, let's do it now.
Doesn't-
Yeah, I'm
why would
kind
that
of like-
matter?
Because they might be more powerful at dusk. They might
There'll be
get
people. Collateral
and there'll be
damage.
witnesses. Yeah.
The collateral damage is her
Witnesses.
argument. Witnesses is
I don't
her
want
argument.
anybody to get hurt.
I mean, it's your call. I tend not to run these things, but, you know. Or at least know these people aren't aggressive on their own.
No,
Like,
but
she
we know
clearly-
now.
She clearly divined something of what I am here for, which means she knows what we are here for, and she didn't fire an alarm, she did not attack me, she just politely continued, despite walling me out slowly as she spoke, so...
And what makes you think she can't telepathically let her people know what's going
I
on?
didn't raise an alarm, I did not say not notify anybody, like, guards didn't show up to take us out.
Yet.
Yes, we got a polite warning, and that means that these people aren't barbarians. No offense, are any of you barbarians? Shoot.
Well, he is already aware that we're here and aware that
Yeah.
we're snooping, or that I was
Mhm.
snooping.
Yeah. So, yeah, we've got to do something before dusk falls.
There was
I-
nothing
You did
subtle
have
Yeah,
about
I
any
could
of what
just
we
what
run
did.
Evie
right up
saw.
to him and threaten him with my staff.
Like, just to be clear, nobody in the group was subtle about any of their approaches to try to broach
Oh,
these.
no. No
No,
subtlety.
not even a little bit.
I
We don't
Harper,
do
did you
subtle.
tell us what Evie saw?
Oh, yeah.
Harper? Did you
Yeah,
tell us-
Harper would relay that
Okay.
it's a bunch of clockworks.
Huh,
So I wonder
that's-
if that's where the souls are being kept, is in his clockwork. I would like to
What?
get one of them and see if we could establish that as, you know, where we need to concentrate our efforts. Maybe
I
we could
would-
try to get into
I
the
would
back.
presume so.
Miz is going to
I did not
interrupt.
leave Evie in there because that probably would have been a bad idea, considering he was very aware that at least someone was in there.
Right.
Miz is going to interrupt and just ask somebody to ask Alaina what the creepy lady looked like because she sees a creepy lady walking through.
She's wandering around now.
Toward-
She's just taking
Yeah.
a wander around the thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I will kind of
Mhm,
wave at the
mhm.
woman that whenever she passes by and be like, yeah, that's my friend.
During that whole Alaina information dump and stuff like that, did I see Madno moving at all or going
Are you
somewhere?
Are you watching him?
I'm still on my tent. I'm looking around everything that I can see
Make a
from my
perception. Make a
vantage
perception check.
point. Let's see. 18.
Madno stays where he is, but he is definitely very alert. He's
Hmm.
anyone of your group that is in his line of sight, he's definitely paying attention to them. You also would see Madame Infi, I said her name wrong earlier, just taking a walk around. She doesn't talk to anyone, but she just sort of strolls around, and as she does, people seem to pay attention. Like you then see the halfling in the awesome cowboy outfit start moving down towards the group. But yeah, she doesn't. She just kind of wanders.
So,
Could be.
for the rest of you, do any of you have a spell that identifies or like locates all creatures or anything like that?
The only thing I have is True Sight.
Hmm.
I don't think that's
I
going to
have
help.
identify.
I
Yeah,
want
I
to.
can identify
No,
items.
I basically want to see if we can figure out where the Fey prisoners are being held, because that, if nothing else, that should be a core priority. As stopping the guy was a soft idea, but that means kill. That means stop. Freeing the Fey at least gives us a actionable target.
Mm-hmm. That's why I wanted to investigate the clockwork.
Oh, you think they
toys.
might be in them or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Because there's no cages or anything, so if he's the artificer, maybe he puts their soul into his clockwork creations.
I didn't think
Yeah,
of
but
that.
I'm starting to think
There are ways of those that are powerful to body swap.
Mm.
It is not something that I can do, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. And I'm sure creating something that could transmute souls would also not be out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, I also think this lady is a lot more than she seems. This old
Agreed.
lady.
I
Like,
will note.
she
go ahead.
could be Madno for all we know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I got some creepy vibes from her. Just going to pick up Alaina, but
I will definitely note that while I get why everyone thinks this is bad that I had this
I
conversation.
assume we're
and
like
she knows
out on
stuff.
the street at this point.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
where exactly are you all right now? Because
Oh no, I am outside.
Yeah.
okay,
But yeah, no.
Harper and okay, Miz,
Yeah,
are you
I
still
would've-
hanging out in the carnival?
We left our spider in there.
I have
Yeah.
a question. Yeah.
On purpose.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I see. Never mind. Okay, I guess I'll leave.
So I get that everyone thinks
Yes.
that this is bad, that we've been outed. I think this makes it better if they have a diviner. We know that she knows everything. We don't have to go in under pretenses. I get that, if we didn't know they had a diviner, we would be the ones at a disadvantage. Now at least we know that we're on a level foot on that point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
When the madame was walking around and stuff like that, did I get the feeling that she was looking at me at some point? That she noticed me at all? Just to know
Make
if she
a.
stuff.
It's probably an insight check.
Insight? Ooh, I'm so good at those, huh?
Good point, though.
Oh,
'cause I
I'm
don't-
actually good at those. 17.
How much?
17.
Sorry, I have to look something up. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Not a problem. I'm on my tent just knitting a tiny scarf with cobweb.
So you use beast wild shape to be a spider, right?
White shape. Yes.
No, it doesn't look like she looks at you directly.
Okay, then I'll stay put. Am I still within range of the group chat or not?
I believe
Well-
it's like a mile.
A mile? Or
Oh,
is
the telepathy. Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
The group chat.
group chat.
The group chat. That's what it's gonna be called from now on.
Yep. Mrs. Group Chat ability.
Yeah.
minus Alaina.
Yeah.
Oh, just because I'm gonna cast Thaumaturgy and use Ominous Whispers right behind Alaina just for old time's sake. So
You know, all you see her do is her eyes are wide for a second, and then she straightens up and kind of tries to act calm, like nothing's happening. And you roll an insight check, please.
ooh, that's a dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah, I rolled bad. You definitely just suddenly got a clear impression that you think she might have been hearing voices lately and is not telling anyone. You don't get the impression that that's the first time that she's had that reaction to things.
But make a
I mean,
mental
it's not
note
that
about
bad that you're not in the telepathy group. You have your own group chat on the side.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
How
What
do
are we
wanna do
doing?
this?
What are you doing?
My group
At the
chat
moment, you're just
symbol.
loitering like a bunch of dodgy people.
Yeah.
We need to make a
Yeah.
decision. Do we want to wait until it reopens and try to reintegrate and spread out and have a actual
No.
plan of attack, or do we want to just blitz currently? Because those are the two options on the table.
I'm all for. I was ready to be like, oh, you didn't like Minor Illusion? Here's Chromatic Orb. You know, I was ready, but y'all were spread out, and I'm like,
No,
no,
I
that's
know,
time.
exactly. I was right there with
We are
She's
you.
not
very
chaotic
impulsive.
enough. We
She
are
got
not
engaged in
chaotic
like
enough.
4 days.
Alright, so that's one for blitz.
That's 2 for Blitz. I'm
Two
all
for
for
Blitz.
Blitz.
I was in position, and
3 for blitz. Alright, that's at least half. Where do we want to be? We know that Wasitum's on the tent. Do we want to be near him, or do we want to give him a opportunity to come in from behind whatever responds to us?
From behind.
I don't think that
Madno's
we
on the
should.
move.
I know.
Flex.
I don't think that we should attack everybody. Obviously.
No.
No.
So
No, we go for Madno.
Okay.
He's leaving.
Well, he's moving.
Does somebody
He's on
want
the
to
move.
try to get in the back door of the cabin?
Uh-oh.
At this point,
They're
I
coming
can
to us.
make somebody invisible.
Madno
know, we're not.
approaches
Oh.
and comes
Other than
here.
everybody else.
And everybody's kind of been gradually moving towards you. And Madno stands there and he goes, all right, what are you up to?
If he approaches,
Waiting
till
Morwen
dusk.
notices him, and they just kind of hide a little bit further behind Reanth.
All right. We know that you have been stealing Fae souls, and it needs to
crap.
stop. So that's why we're here.
Could have just said we're waiting till dusk, but you know.
Now,
There,
Is that
it's
what-
out there. Let's roll with it.
let's go.
Okay.
Okay. He looks at
Possibly
you
it's not our strong point.
No.
and he goes,
obviously it's not.
explain to me how that's any of your business.
It is my
Griffin's
business.
face.
As someone who is a former
gonna say.
slave, enslavement of others is always my business.
And the
That's
Suncrest
right.
family has alliances with Fae, and when we're notified of such things, it's kind of in our purview to have to work in an alignment factor. So, hi.
Wild.
I
Anyone
think you
else?
may have just
Anyone
pissed
else?
off the wrong people, unfortunately, which is kind of shit for you, but I've been really looking forward to hitting someone with my staff.
Okay. In that case, we're going to take a break. Because apparently we're going to throw down.
Chat
that
is
time.
We're
over.
done, we're throwing hands.
Like, forget it.
Before they negotiate,
It's been a while
heavily,
since we had a full-on brawl. What's that?
Yeah.
Sorry?
before they negotiate, I have like a
Yep.
weird question.
Yes.
The mechanical deer. Did I
Yes.
see any crack that could have room for a spider to crawl in?
Oh, shit.
Hmm.
Let me look at it. Give me a minute.
Since you were so entranced by it, you probably saw.
I mean, I've been looking at it for like 5 minutes
Right.
straight, so
I don't think so, because I think it's... Hang on.
okay.
The deer is the souvenir we bring back.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
No,
Okay,
it
kind of-
kind of...
Assuming it's not.
It looks... It's not like a... Like a clockwork thing has all sorts of bits and pieces that move, and it's more like a statue made of bronze, except that you just saw it move, because it moved
Okay.
towards your group.
Okay.
Oh crap.
If you want to, you can make a perception check.
22.
Okay, so it moved at about the exact same moment as the cowgirl halfling moved,
Oh,
like it
is
was
that her?
moving with her.
Okay.
This one right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. On that note, we will take a break. We will draw our flying carpet, And while that's going on, I was going to say Reanth. Nicole, you are doing our giveaway today. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so Sparabel Productions has a whole big section of designs at Redbubble. And if you go there and check it out and choose one of their designs, I would be happy to send you a hardcover journal or a spiral journal, whatever you prefer. A journal of some sort. But from
That's
the
really
Redbubble.
awesome of you.
The
Thank
Sparabel
you.
design.
Mhm.
Yep. So we have a
Cool.
bunch of we have a whole bunch of stuff in that Redbubble shop, but yeah, one of the things that they do are spiral journals and hardcover journals. So
I can't
Nicole
wait
is
to get
very
our
kindly
going
going to
throw pillow.
yeah. Oh, cute. Yeah. So Colness just won a flying carpet.
Oh.
This is
The chaos
dangerous.
Awesome.
continues.
This is dangerous.
Mobile artillery.
Yeah.
He's gonna put his cannon
You're
on
gonna
the
put
flying
the cannon on the
carpet. and make it
carpet.
damage.
He's given the cannon away.
Oh, you're right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Eden now has the cannon in exchange for last week's
The concertina.
bard thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
The
concertina.
Bard concertina.
Someone just said he can show eclipses the world. Oh.
Oh.
All right. On that note, we will take a break. We'll be back in 10 minutes or so to throw down with some carnival people, I guess.
Okay.
This is awesome. We will see you all soon. Don't go anywhere.
Woof.
Hello, humans of the internet. Welcome to a throwdown. Before we do that, let's give away a journal. So, Nicole very kindly is giving away one of our Sparabel journals from Redbubble. You can pick any of our designs, and there are more coming. I just haven't had time to load them all. So,
There we go.
we will see who wins it once Adam puts the thing in. And then we will fight some carnival people. And I will try to kill you with said carnival people and their gadgets. Lunar Eclipse. I believe that's Jackie. I think it's Jackie.
Yeah, it's Jackie.
I think so, yeah.
So yeah.
Yay.
So the whole household has won something
Yep.
today. That's
Yes.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, like that one time, didn't Earden win both things? There was one time when somebody
Yeah.
won both things.
It does
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
It does happen. All right,
All right.
folks. I guess we will roll some initiative. I'm going to roll a fuck ton of initiative now.
Okay. Oh boy.
I
What
got
is
20.
my
Since I'm
initiative?
far away, do I still roll?
Yep.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
you'll still be in the initiative order.
Yeah.
Oh my
Make a dice
gosh.
that won't fuck me.
For all the good in me.
I don't know why. I don't know why I even roll initiative. Just put me last
Right?
every time.
No, I think I might be after you. I
I
get
got a
advantage
natural
on
one.
initiative. Oh, okay.
I also, one of mine was a natural one, if that makes you feel any better.
I get advantage on
Somewhat.
initiative, and both dice rolled a 2.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm at 4. I'm
All right.
great.
Please bear with me for a second while I figure out everybody's. Holy shit. Oh, wait.
The
no, that's a
troll
different
got
Everybody's holy shit.
Oh boy.
Well,
the
we're
troll
fucked.
got inspiration.
The
What?
troll got inspiration.
God
Yeah,
damn
I
it,
feel
Jennifer.
like
So the troll, I'll put it on the map. Hang on, because that's easier. It's much easier to keep track if it's on the map.
Calm down, or next time I'm gonna punch you.
So now Madno has inspiration, the troll has inspiration, and
inspiration,
whoever goes
yes.
first, the first 2 people in my initiative order have inspiration because of earlier stuff.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You guys just
I
guess
really love us.
They just don't want us to come back. They've had enough of our B team efforts, and they're like, nah, we don't
No,
need
you're
them
calling
anymore.
B-team.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's a thing.
oh my gosh.
Alrighty, let's see here.
I mean, I distinctly remember
two.
reading in the chat this morning, I think it was either Colness or Naya or both calling Harper very talented, so, you know.
Yeah, that's true. This is true.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's quite nice. Alrighty. So,
Not if we don't get him in time, Jamie.
What did I miss?
Oh, he said there'll be enough heals for us.
Oh. Alright, hang on. I'm just adding some things. Oh, I didn't check yours. Hang on. What is your initiative? And a natural one. Alright, so.
I almost want one of us to die just to see Jen crumble from guilt for having given so many inspiration.
No.
That's mean. Over 20. Anyone got over 20?
I got 20 on the nose.
No one else? Cool.
Not even close.
Nope.
In that case, my little cowgirl has inspiration. You got 20 on the nose. What's your dexterity?
Oh, I believe it's a 4. Hold on. And it's resetting.
I'll believe you. You're a rogue. You should be Dexy.
It should be. I don't think it's my top, though. It is
And
a 3, I'm sorry.
Madam Infy has inspiration.
Oh god, why?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Let her sip her tea.
Over 15? Stupid.
Wait, we're already doing healing words?
No one's taken any. You can't preemptively heal people. They have to be injured already. Over 15. Wow,
Yeah.
really?
Nope.
I'm gonna fuck you up.
Okay, I see what you mean by B-team.
Listen, we're a little slow on the draw.
I like how you spoke a big game and then you're just like, I'm gonna just stand there and take the
I'm
hits.
just gonna stand here. Yeah.
That's why I'm hiding behind Reanth.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Over 10.
13.
11.
Harper. Morwen. Anyone else?
Here.
Cool.
Oh, guys.
Over 5. Who's left?
Eagle 5.
What's your dex, please?
Absolutely 0. No, I have 11 decks.
Okay. Okay. And you are Wasitum.
I am.
And then you had a 1, correct? Reanth?
No, I had
Two.
4.
Oh, you had a 4.
Total of 4.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's the one who rolled a 1, so I had a total of 3.
All right. Yes.
I'm just gonna eat my candy.
Alright, so Ms. This is quite an initiative order, you guys.
Mm.
Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 of you. Cool. Alright, hopefully I've got everyone in there. Yep. Okay. So, the first thing that happens as all this is going down is I need to roll a check.
Alaina, did you move forward?
When? No, I'm still in the same.
You-
Or like, once they started talking and it like looked like it was going down and they started closing in, then yes. But that was before the break.
Oh.
If you are paying any attention at all, you will see a satyr jump out of this wagon thing
Mm-hmm.
and just stand there and fold his arms and watch what's going on. He's not going to do anything else right now. He's just there.
That's Madno. No.
And then this little halfling is going to. What have you got up your sleeve? she's going to move forward to here, which is as far forward as she can get. And she is going to cast Color Spray.
Mm-hmm. Look at the pretty
I'm just reading how it works. Hang on, sorry.
Well, that's not good.
What did the purple
Oh, no.
dot on all the
She's-
people?
We are
She's
too
not
bunched up.
Inspiration.
Their inspiration. She's not going to do that. She is going to just stand there and. Oh no, she does have a thing. She does have a thing. She's going to cast Ray of Frost at Alaina, because you're right there.
Yeah, that's fair. Seems
Um,
reasonable.
So that is an attack roll. She's going to use her inspiration. That's better. That is a 22 to hit.
It was going to hit, but then I'm going to cast Shield and deflect it.
Okay, cool. She is no longer inspired. For now.
That's one.
Okay.
Oh,
And then her creatures, because I'm just doing them all in one thing, because that's easier than having a million initiative rolls. Her heart. Can only get to here, so it is going to dash. Which will bring it just behind Madno. What can you do? And Wasitum, you will see coming out of this tent on tiny little legs what looks like a brain in a jar.
Okay.
Can't get
Charming.
very far though.
Gross. I've already fought
That's
a
as
brain in
far-
a jar.
That's as far as it can go. Alaina, you're up.
Alright. I've been trying to decide this whole time, and I was still on the fence. Yeah, I'm gonna Misty Step.
Brain just got
and
inspiration.
Misty Step and activate Magic Stones, so I will be up on this tent.
Okay. On top of it.
Yep.
Okay.
How solid
Cool.
are those hands?
I mean, that's
mean,
a question. What I would be able, I would
make-
check ahead, but
Make a athletics or acrobatics to see how well you can stay on the tent, because tents are not the most
Sturdy.
like they
They're
have
nothing.
bars and
Yeah.
stuff, so there's
Yeah.
something you could, depending on how well you
acrobatics or athletics, so that one.
will accept either. I believe people use the skills they have.
Nope, that is not gonna work.
What did you roll?
That's a 5.
You do have inspiration.
Oh, well, do I want to waste that on this?
Sometimes
I mean,
failure is
you know-
beautiful.
No, I'm gonna accept the 5.
All right. You land on the tent, and the fabrics like breaks beneath your feet, and you fall into the tent,
Okay.
taking
Yep.
We're good.
Oh.
I mean, now you've got cover instead of it, unless it's full of like casters in there.
You are taking 5 points of fall damage,
Into the snake pit.
and make a perception check.
Oh, that's fair. Nope. Why? Why did you break again? Just do what I tell you to and stop activating other stuff. Perception. Uh, 13.
This tent has a cage in it, and inside the cage is a small, strange, small fey creature. And it comes up to the cage and it goes, "What's happening? Strange noises! Help!"
Yeah, there's a fight breaking out, and I'm gonna get you out of that cage.
Is that the killer monkey from last time?
That is your turn, or do you want to do so? That was Misty Step as a bonus action, I think.
Misty Step, and I activated my magic stone.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, cool.
Yep.
That brings us to Madame Infy.
Yeah, no, I almost cast Darkness or Fog Cloud or something to obscure everyone's ability to see and interact with us, but I did not.
He is going to come to here.
I teleported and fell.
She is going to cast Mass Suggestion.
Oh.
Counterspell.
boy.
I was just about to say that.
Counterspell.
Yay!
It is a 6th level spell.
That's fine. I'm an abjuration wizard. This is what I'm good at. That is an 18 on the dice. That's a 29 for my counterspell check.
Okay. She is not going to cast Mass Suggestion, apparently. She's going to be pissed about it, though.
MVP. MVP.
Like I said in the chat earlier in the week, abjuration wizard says no spells allowed.
A team. A team.
Alright. She's going to swear in a language that maybe, I don't know, what languages do you speak? Any 4 languages. She's going to swear in a language that is weird and strange and step herself back behind Madno again. And it is now Madno's turn.
What did I miss? My internet did a kaflugel.
Counterspell work.
Harper stopped Infy.
I rolled a 29 on my counterspell check.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Or we really would have joined the carnival.
Yeah.
Our souls, anyway.
Sorry, I should have looked
But
at all
no.
the stuff that he can do. What are you gonna do, Madno? What are you gonna do?
Stare angrily at us and do nothing else.
For us, some candy floss.
Give you some candy floss, is that what you said?
Yes, I did.
He is going to cast Mage Armor on himself. Start with that.
Mhm.
And then, as a bonus action, he is going to do Trance of Order, which means that attack rolls against him cannot benefit from advantage, and he can treat any roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Oh, any roll.
That is what he's doing. Yeah, any of his own rolls. So if he rolls lower than 10, he can just decide that it's a 10.
Okay.
That is what he's going to do. How long
Okay.
does it last? Okay, cool. So he, at the moment, is just standing there, beefing himself up. Harper.
Well, it's all well and good that you're beefing yourself up. I'm going to summon a demon on top of you. So in that space right there, I'm going to summon a Balgora. It is a large creature.
Ooh,
Oh, nice.
we'll put you in charge of it. No. There. You are now in charge of it. It can go on your turn, because that's way easier than trying to...
I think it, according to the spell,
It
it just
does
goes
anyway?
immediately
Okay.
after me. Yeah, it goes
Cool.
immediately after. So
Apparently... Oh my god. Griffin, did you see you got a legendary resistance?
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I like it.
It means that you can
fail a save, you
choose...
choose to succeed.
You can choose to save on a failed save. Once.
Oh,
Nice.
thank you.
And your demon has inspiration.
Good. All right. So that's my
Oh, we
action,
have
and then for
fun.
my bonus action, I'm just gonna firebolt this bitch. Madno's gonna get a firebolt.
Bitch? Oh, Madno. Okay, yep,
Yeah.
cool.
That is a 25 to hit.
Yes, that hits.
That is 26 points of damage on 3d10.
Nice. Good job.
Nice.
Okay.
And that's my turn. And then it is going to be the Balgora's turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna move up, and it's gonna make 3 attack recklessly on Madno.
Okay.
So its
Its
first
first
attack.
one is a 7. Infi has portents,
Okay. So that makes it a 14 to hit.
which misses.
Okay. And that would have been its bite, and then it's gonna go for 2 fist attacks.
Okay.
So the first one is a 16.
That hits, I believe, even with mage armor. Mage armor gives you.
And that's
Oh,
a
wait.
13 plus dex.
Yep, sorry.
Your
That's...
AC is 13 plus dex. Yep.
Yep.
That is 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, wait! Wait!
That's not good.
All your attack rolls are at disadvantage because he has a cloak of displacement, which I forgot about.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So it would have been until the first one hit, which I guess Harper's firebolt then. So should I re-roll that one just to see if it hit?
Oh, yeah. No, I tell you what, we'll finish this turn and we'll put it in from the next one because I forgot that he had it. My bad.
Okay, so that would have been 14 points of bludgeoning damage. And the second
Okay.
attack is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
Which is another 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Cool.
And that is the demon's turn.
Alrighty. Morwen.
Just
I
pick the
can
spell that
make
had
it
a
saving throw at
component.
the end of its turn, Jax.
You what?
Just in case.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
Do you want me to roll it?
Yeah, I think that was the deal, is that you were going to roll them.
Nah, that's 5. So, Morwen, you're up.
Yeah, I'm really glad I took chained lightning since there's lightning resistance potions going around. Let's see.
I need to make a note of who has them.
I think I'm
It
gonna
was-
cast Disintegrate on Madno. That sounds like fun, right? He's within 60
why
feet.
not?
Fun.
It's
With bunny ears.
ooh, it's a save. Let's just do it. Dex save
Yeah.
of 17.
A dex save.
And
So-
I am going to twin it and get, where's Infi?
Ooh.
She
Right
next
behind
to
Right
him.
behind him.
So
Yeah,
both
right
of
behind
them. Do
I-
it.
Alright.
I would just
So
like to say
he-
that I really like being integrated. Being integrated is great.
So, he has inspiration.
Yeah.
He has... Oh, no, disintegrate you're doing. Sorry. Not
Yeah,
lightning.
disintegrate. So it's a dex save.
Okay.
But I know we can't roll lower than a 10, so I don't know if that's gonna work for him, but you
You
know.
rolled a
I'm gonna
19
start
on the
with my-
die.
Okay.
What about
And
it
save.
because Morwen twinned it?
And Infi might not be so lucky.
Being
it's not a
see
total
that
loss. I'll
coming?
be so happy. Okay, let me mark off.
Oh,
the
wait, no.
sorcerer. No?
Infi's gonna just roll a 16 because she'll use her other portent for that.
Okay.
Which gives her 18.
And I just wasted
Oh.
a high level spell. Okay.
That's alright. That's it was a really
Oh.
good attempt.
You
We
say
got
wasted,
her
but
out of the way.
she did waste her other portents.
She did use
That's
her portent.
right.
She's used both her
Yeah.
portents now, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
And all right, so let me mark off my font of magic. Okay, boom. And I will, as a bonus action, do firebolt in his
At-
face. So let me see.
Madno.
So at disadvantage, because he has a
Correct.
displacement.
'Cause he has a-
Okay.
Displace a cloak, yep. Which I forgot that I gave him.
17.
Yes, that hits. Sorry.
Good.
Okay. So it's not out until his next turn.
Okay, so that is 18, 21, 21 points of fire damage.
Fire damage.
And I want to uncluster us. Is this something I can hide behind right here? This thing? Wait. This.
Sorry. Which thing? It's a pillar,
Yes.
so yes. Like those are gates with
Just
pillars.
so we're not so clustered, you know.
Yeah, wise move.
All right.
Sorry, I gave him all these things, and now I'm like, remember what
That's
the
right.
things do.
Yep.
Okay.
And, I'm done.
That's you.
That's me.
All right. That brings us to this guy, who is. What you see is your tiny goblin buddy, who was the big boss, the bossiest of bosses, riding a flying rocking horse.
I want that.
I want to
So-
draw that.
Please do. I'm a big fan of your drawings. So while the goblin doesn't have great movement, the flying rocking horse he is riding is pretty good. So he is going to. He's going to come harass the demon because. Oh shit! Wrong thing.
Like, where the hell did that come from?
Yeah, it appeared.
Yeah. Just...
So, your buddy is going to do his thing, and then the rocking horse is going to do his thing. So, he is going to basically hit him twice with a scimitar, because
Right,
he...
it does have advantage on attack because it attacked recklessly.
Okay, cool. So, first hit
It's also not hard to hit.
is 21.
Yes. Yes.
I can math.
Anything.
It's not hard to hit.
And the second one is also 21, so cool. Alrighty. So that is not a huge amount of damage, but oh wow. A whopping 4 points of slashing damage and 2 points of poison damage on the first hit.
It takes no poison damage because it is immune to poison.
Oh, okay. Well then another 4 points of slashing damage after that, and I won't worry about the
so
poison.
8 total.
Yep. And then the rocking horse is
Aw.
going to headbutt it.
This giant, like 12-foot tall demon is
Right.
being headbutted in like the calf by a rocking horse.
No, it's flying, so it's headbutting it in the head.
Yeah.
It rolled a 19, so
that does hit.
funnily enough, it does more damage than the little goblin scimitar, which is pretty
Oh, wow.
amusing.
It's the element of surprise.
So,
Nobody expected the
right.
rocking horse.
yeah, let's go with that. So it takes 14 points of bludgeoning damage by being headbutted
14
by a
points of
rocking...
horse damage.
Bludgeoning damage.
Horse damage, yeah.
Horse damage. Oh, I thought you said force. Yes.
Yeah, horse damage. Yeah.
Flying rocking horse damage.
Yeah.
And this goblin is
Basically.
screaming as he does it. He's like swinging his scimitar at this thing, going, "Bossy, it's
Goodness.
The Belgura just
Wow.
kind of turned its head and just narrowed its eyes.
This is what you
Uh,
called me for.
Yep. And then the troll and the gargoyle go together because they're a team.
Mm.
They're like a duo. I like to think that they're a lovely gay couple.
Good job, Nick.
And now so does everyone else.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I
they
was
are
already
also
thinking it.
going to pile onto the demon because it's the biggest threat. Let's be real. So,
That was the point.
Yeah, I figured, but the gargoyle makes 3 attacks, 1 bite, 2 claws, with advantage. Still?
Yeah.
Or was it just
Yeah,
first?
it's reckless attack, just like barbarian.
Okay.
So all the attacks have advantage.
So, first one is a 21.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yep. Second one is a 22. Third one is a 22.
Wow.
I'm just gonna roll all the damage together because that's easiest. So it would be
The meat shield is doing its job.
5
Yeah.
points of piercing damage from the gargoyle's bite.
Okay.
Really? That's ridiculous. And 10 points of slashing damage from its claws. And then the troll is going to make 6 attacks because it has a lot of arms.
A lot of arms. It's not
So
just
it-
the juggling.
It bites once and then it claws with all 5 of its 5 arms. Those are the 6 attacks.
So did you call this a one troll army?
Alaina explodes.
I'm not burning my legendary resistance on that. I'm letting it happen.
Demon has been healed. I am
so
rolling
proud
for
of
demon healing.
The demon has been healed. Alright, so
The
the
demon
bite,
has healed 7 hit points.
the bite is a 17.
Yeah, that had.
That hits?
Yeah.
The claws are... The first one is more. 19.
Yep.
The second one is also more. The third one is a natural 20. Let me write
It's
that
fucking
down.
dead, but
The fourth one is a 18, so that hits, right?
yeah.
And the fifth one is a 13.
That misses.
Cool. So the last arm misses. Everything else hits. So
It might be
Tired.
dead by that point.
It's a busy turn.
they don't do a lot of damage. So 7 points of piercing damage from the bite.
Uh-huh.
I'll roll the first 2 arms. Is that an 8? No, it's an 8 and a 5, which is
13.
13 plus 2 is 15 plus 2 is 17 slashing. And then the nat 20. Oh my god, seriously? 1 plus 8 is 9. I rolled a 1. 10, 11 points of slashing damage on the nat 20. And
It's
then
still
the
up.
last arm that hits is 7 points of slashing damage.
And now it's dead.
Team
They only have
jugglers.
68 hit points. I don't have that many hit points.
Wow, that's surprising. Alright,
It's
Bye-bye,
a CR5
man.
creature. It's just really... It just hits like
Cool.
a frog. That's what it does.
so the jugglers managed to dispense with the demon.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Wasitum, it is your turn.
Yes, it is. I'm going to get a little bit closer to the fray, so I'm gonna go over there with my 25
Okay.
feet.
Oh, you're still a spider.
No, I'm sorry, I dropped the spider. and I-
Unspidered. Okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
unspidered.
Let's see a
rush
spider move
straight in front of me.
25 feet, though.
Yeah, I still have 20 feet as a spider, but yeah.
Nice.
So I get a little bit closer, and I'm gonna help out with some social distancing. I'm gonna cast a wind wall. And it's going to be 50 meters long, the shape I want, as long as it's one straight line. So that's going to be, let me change the color. So my wind wall is going to be there. And we get...
I thought it had to be a
And
straight line.
It doesn't have to. It can be any shape
Oh,
as long
okay.
as it's one continuous line.
Oh, I
Continuous,
see what
yeah.
you mean. Okay. Cool.
So
All right.
each of those people here have to make a strength save.
Jesus. All right.
We'll take 3d8 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So we'll just start with the heart. Where are you?
I'm gonna
that-
roll just in case.
Did you say strength save?
Strength save, yes.
That's a 13 for the heart.
Okay, and so 16 strength save, so no, it
What did it
fails.
say? 16. So it fails. Madno. He gets advantage on saving throws. Is a 17 on the die for Madno.
No, he saves, so half damage.
Infi. That was a journey. No, 11.
Okay, fails. Full damage.
Whoever's next. What the hell? Seriously?
The halfling.
Who's next? The halfling. Let's see. She. Do you have anything useful to help with this? At all?
At all?
She does not. She rolled a 3, so she definitely fails.
Okay.
For goodness sake. My dice are betraying me. The troll. Oh, you should be strong at least.
That's
Troll.
amazing, Alaina. I love
Wow.
it.
The troll takes it's 9.
Okay,
You just
so
been
failed
sitting
as
there
well.
doodling while we're. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
I
have
love
no
it.
idea what's actually
That's
happening in the fight at the moment. I've lost all
amazing.
focus.
That is the greatest thing I've ever seen, and it needs to be a sticker. Are we allowed to
I
make
was
it
just
a
about to
sticker?
say.
I will digitize it,
Game
color it, and make it a
Art.
I love you.
I love it.
Speaking of said goblin guy, he. Oh no, he 15 fail, correct?
Fail.
To 16
Yep.
DC.
If we survive,
I got
we all
totally
need to
distracted by that.
Sorry.
Totally distracted. Oh, I guess I need to roll for the rocking horse.
Yes.
No, that was a 10.
Okay, fail as well.
And the gargoyle is a 19 on the die.
Okay, so Madno
So-
and the gargoyle get 7
Saved.
points of bludgeoning damage because they saved, and all the other ones get
Okay.
14 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Okay, hang on. I've discovered you can track the stuff in Roll20, which is a lot easier than me writing it all down. What did you say? 14 for the ones who failed.
14 for everyone but Madno and the gargoyle.
Yep. Cool.
And Madno gargoyle gets 7.
I got that part.
Additionally, the wind wall stays up, and flying or small creatures cannot go through. So I'm thinking about
it.
the goblin, the rocking horse, and everything.
Yeah.
So that's something.
Mhm.
Now for my bonus action, I will hold on, let me already cast that. I would like to call my spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Nice.
Which is a rolling
And-
pin.
Yeah, the big rolling pin. I'm gonna make that a 5th level rolling pin.
Mhm.
And I would like to cast it next to
I'm
the
gonna-
brain.
Yeah,
It's-
rolling pin. I love it.
There you go. You should be in charge of it, so you can move it wherever you want it to
Where
go.
is it? Oh, here. Perfect. So I will
Yeah.
cast it here and use it to attack the walking brain.
Mm.
So
Good call.
let's see how much. Let's see if I can hit it. Spell attack. Yes, that's 19. Does 19 hit?
Yes.
fantastic.
It does. It's a brain in a
Okay.
jar. It's not hard
It's
to
a
hit.
brain in a jar.
Got tiny little legs.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 48. No. Fuck you. 12 points of damage. Force damage.
Okay. Cool. All right.
And that's my turn.
That was a good turn. Good job.
Mhm.
Reanth, you're up.
Oh, okay. Now this wind wall, we can't like hit through it, can we? Do we know if we
No,
can? I don't-
no. Apparently, like only like small things like projectiles and stuff like that do not go through that. Even ours.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, and then the boons that we have, are those like a bonus action to activate them, or?
No, they just work.
Okay, because I want to definitely activate the boon that gives me resistance to bludgeoning. It's the elemental one.
Yep, Fine. That. Oh,
And
'cause you have
then,
to choose, don't you?
yeah.
It's essentially casting a spell. Is for the ones like the ones that polymorph, the ones that make creatures appear, and I guess that one you would essentially be casting resistance.
Oh, okay.
So it would be whatever that spell is. If that spell is an action, it would be an action. If that spell is a... I can look it up, hang on.
Just so you know, what is your size? Your character
I'm
size?
so
Is it medium?
Medium. Yeah.
Medium? So you can go through it if you want.
Yeah,
But
so
it'll
You
hurt.
wouldn't get damage from it. It's just like the people who were there when the wind wall was cast.
when it went up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Resistance is an action to cast. So
Oh, okay. Then I don't necessarily want to do that. Okay. So I will. Where is the? All right. Instead, I will activate the other boon and send out some black bears.
I was just looking at my animal list.
I'm like,
The woodland beings.
yeah,
I am
exactly.
regretting my choices. Alright, how many bears do you get? I've forgotten. 4. I think it's 4.
Yeah.
4 black bears.
2, 3, 4. No. 4. Thank you. And I will put you in charge of your bears.
All right. I have to look up their. Stats.
There you go. You can make them appear wherever you want, but
Okay.
you should not be able to move them around. And I know they're
Alright.
black bears, but the bear
Yeah, I
picture
know.
was a brown bear, so
So we're gonna just come in here and come in here. Oh, I think there's one too many.
oh, there is. You'll with one,
just-
you won't be able to move one of them. So move
That's
the ones you
right,
can
that's
move,
right.
and then I will delete the other one.
All right, there we go.
Okay.
So they will come in here and
Oh.
attack, I guess. So they can attack through the wind wall. Is that right?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
no?
You can. If it's like a melee weapon, you can go through it, no problem. If you are
It's just
medium
like-
or higher.
Oh yeah, they're
They're big enough to go through it.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
so it
they're
should
just
be
kind of
alright.
attacking through it. And
that's cool.
they get bite and claw attacks. So
Okay.
the 2, like this one and this one that are within Madno's reach, they're gonna try and
Yep.
attack him. And it's
Okay.
at disadvantage, right? Is that right?
No, not anymore because he got hit.
Oh, okay.
The displacement it only works on the first until he takes damage, until his
Okay.
turn comes back again.
So the first one rolled a 18 to bite and a 23 to claw.
Yes, those both hit.
Okay, so that is 6 and 2d4. Okay. 6 piercing and 4, 6 and 8 slashing for the first bear.
Okay.
Okay, second bear.
He is starting to look extremely unhappy with his situation because y'all are like focusing your fire.
Yeah. So 14 to hit for the bite.
That misses.
And I think the claw will hit. Yeah, 12 is going to miss with the claws too.
Yep.
So the second one misses him. And then, you know what? This guy, since he's like right there too, he's going to go after him too. Because Madno sucks. But one of them's going to miss. So, where are you? Wait, where'd my black bear go? There he is.
Your beers has inspiration.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Mm,
Yep.
Okay. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Thanks. So that's 18 with the bite.
That hits.
and 17 with the claws. Thank you, inspiration.
Yes, those both hit.
So That is 5 piercing and we didn't roll very good on this claws. 4 slashing for that guy. And then the last guy over here. Can he reach the rocking horse? Like if he gets up and swats at it and tries to bite it out of the air? Or is it too high?
How well it would have been where it was when the demon went back to the demon plane. So I assume the demon is 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was
Okay, then he'll just
headbutting
attack.
it, so it was right at the top of that. Yeah.
All right, then he'll just attack the gargoyle.
Okay.
Oh, and they'll both miss. So that's like an 8 and a 7. So
Yeah, that both.
he was distracted. He wanted to hit the rocking horse, and
I imagine this bear just swiping at this rocking horse, but it's out of his
Exactly.
reach. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that was my action. As a bonus action, I will drink my potion of lightning resistance.
Okay.
And I will move right here.
Okay. Okay. Let's see what you've got up your sleeve. This tiefling woman who is surrounded by cool beings is going to turn to Wasitum and she's going to go, "You little gnome, you should be helping us. I need you to make a wisdom save."
Oh, that's gonna go great. Wisdom save. 18.
18. Damn it!
I
succeed.
really wish I could help. I'm very sorry, but I need to help my friends first.
Very busy
Next
right
time.
now.
She's going to frown as you rebuff her charms, and she's going to set her creatures on you. So you are going to be attacked by a clockwork snake
Mm-hmm.
and a fairy dragon.
All right.
So, the cobra. Interesting. All right. Is going to bite you, or attempt to bite you.
Please do. Natural 1. Aww.
The cobra
I
is
wish I
not
could
going
say I
to
feel
bite you.
bad.
Can't bite the cute little gnome.
The dragon. Oh shit! Pressed. Was the wrong something. Come back. Please hold. I lost my dragon. In the meantime, while my dragon comes back, you see coming out of this tent
Oh no.
a clockwork spider.
Woohoo. Ooh, I don't
You
like that.
could have had a
Ooh.
spider on spider battle. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
dragon.
I think
It's just
The
8 legs, just like
clockwork
fighting
one.
each other like that.
Is going to. What are you going to do? It is going to fly up to you. It's little. It's a tiny little dragon, and it's going to fly up to you, and it's going to blow breath into your face. I need you to make another wisdom save, please.
Okay. That is good. 14.
14 is enough,
Oh, good.
so you're okay. That's unfortunate. In that case, it is going to turn invisible. Poof. Bye-bye, dragon.
What dragon where?
Invisible. And then the spider, which I think might be large. It is a large spider. So let's make it a bit bigger.
Hero.
Is going to
Oh.
It's going to also. It comes up to you, and just kind of emanates this weird force out of it. I need you to make another wisdom save. She's a snake charmer, you guys.
That's gonna be 19 for this one.
Oh, for goodness sake! You're not supposed to be wise.
I know.
Alright.
Greg, of course he's wise.
You, for a moment, the whole world seems to kind of speed up, like you got really slow, and then you shake it off, and you're fine.
Wasitum.
This is just karma for all the bad shit that I had.
Wow. Okay, well that was annoying. Miz, it's your turn.
Okay,
A
so I
lot of
got
wasted charms.
a flower crown from Earden, and I'm eating a lollipop, so I'm just like enjoying the show at this
my
point.
God.
That's fair. It's a good show.
Yeah. But
You should come back
Miz
with
was
dust.
very yeah. Miz was super interested in the other red tiefling, so I am going to bonus action Misty Step over here.
Are you
Okay.
thinking about dating
Okay.
right now? What do you mean you're interested in other red
No,
teeth?
not that kind of interested. Okay.
Bonus
Miz has
action
other
after
modes.
magic.
Okay. I mean, that would be interesting, but no.
Dear Miss.
And then
You gonna get on my mind network?
and then I am going to use the boon from the Arcana Lost
Oh boy.
to
Yep.
Gosh.
summon one of those.
Yeah. Oh,
Fun
right, I
dice.
have one of those too. Wait.
Cool,
No, I
cool.
don't have one of
Alright.
those. That's something else.
So that was a 6, so that's a Yagnaloth, whatever that
Okay.
means.
Yep.
Let me Google
It's
that.
the big fighty guy, as I recall.
Oh, perfect.
Nice.
I will make it in your. I just got confused because there was no Miz in my list. There you go. Because it's your real names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You're
yeah.
you're a halfling. His inspiration.
I saw. I'm excited.
Okay. So, whoa. All right. Bonus action Misty Step. I summoned that. Wait, who is that person over there? Okay, I did not see.
That was the one who
okay.
jumped out of the thing right
Crusader.
at the start of initiative.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Missed that. All right. I am gonna continue on in this direction, and then does the Yagnaloth go on my turn as well?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Let
There
me.
goes a dice.
I'm okay. I'm making friends. Don't worry
okay,
about
okay.
me.
Oh, I'm not. So you're good. Where? Okay.
He's done handing out candy.
Beyond.
So if you look
my
up
candy.
Yagnaloth, you should be able to find his stuff, and you can control him until you lose control of him, if that happens, and then I control him. Because at the end of every turn, I think, how did I do it? I can't even remember now. There's a thing.
Yeah,
Like
it
a
says-
saving throw or something at the end.
There's a mechanic.
I think it's if I try to dismiss it before the turn.
Oh,
is
that's
up,
right.
They
Oh,
make
right.
the charisma save.
It doesn't want
And
to
then
be
if-
sent home. It doesn't like that.
Yep. Yep.
Right.
That's how it works.
Okay. Why am I not able to click on this? Click on that. Anyways, he's gonna go and join the party over here, basically.
Party over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mando, you're going down.
I love that Griffin's
All
just
right.
sitting there doodling this goblin on a rocking horse, making snide comments.
There's a big turn order. I got
An
plenty of
tent
space.
of who knows what. Maybe
Okay.
she finally found the food tent.
Oh, oh my god, that'd be amazing.
She just got funnel cake and corn dogs, deep fried Twinkies in there.
Alright, what does your demon do?
The Yagnaloth touches one no, that's not okay. Then it says multi-attack, one massive arm attack, and one electrified touch attack.
Okay.
Nice.
So, okay. That's not great. So that's a 15 to hit against. Can they reach Madno? Yeah.
Yeah, he can reach Madno.
Okay.
No, that misses.
Okay. And then the electrified touch attack is 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 6d8, but it's lightning damage. Which he has resistance to, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Jamie.
Math. Okay. 24 is the total, so.
A 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
And that's it.
He's having a bad day. Our buddy, Madno.
The DM will remember that.
Okay. This brings us to the lovely blue girl.
Please hold while she chooses her coffin.
She has some cool stuff. I really should have given them a healer. Alrighty.
And then you know who would be
she-
getting counterspelled all the time.
She does that really like dumb flippy thing that people like do in bad movies. You know what I'm talking
It's
about.
going on.
Yes.
Yep. And she's going to land about there. And
Doing
then
some
she
Kill
is
Bill
going
moves over
to
there, right?
then she is going to where was she? Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, she can get to there. Ugh, it's not good enough. Okay. What do you do? Ooh! That's more fun.
That doesn't sound good
She's-
for us.
She is going to cast Ice Storm.
Yep.
20-foot radius, so she will cast it right here so that she can hit Morwen, Reanth, and Harper. I need you all to make a dex save, please.
Wait, me too, because I'm in a tent.
No, but you're not in the 20.
Big
It's a
old
20.
tent.
9.
Just
10, 9, and
12.
you all fail.
Of course we do.
So, let's do some damage to you. So, you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Oh, I'm resistant
12.
to that, so.
Cool.
4.
12 points of cold damage.
Which I am not resistant to, which sucks. That's okay.
So a total of 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
That sounds, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Nice,
she is
well.
going to. Oh, I'm
Harper
so
still looks
dumb.
unscathed. Arcane Ward took
I
all the
see.
damage.
And then she is going to summon her buddies out of her tent. They are
Oh.
going to be flying
She's
around
got
her.
buddies too.
They all have buddies.
Figures.
What do you guys do? Let's have a look. Ooh. Cool. They are going to just fly around here. The good news for the bears is they can't get through the wind wall because they're little. I haven't put them on the right. Hang on. Let me put them on the right layer so you can see them. They're like very much like the little balls that Evie saw in the cabin, but they're like flying. And they are going to throw their little javelins at each of the three of you because you're right there. Oh, hang on. How long does the ice storm last? Is it just go and be there? Oh no. Yep. It's like poof, and then it's gone. So they can shoot daggers at you. They're gonna shoot daggers at you. Little javelins. Pew, pew, pew. They get one each. So.
Effects.
So Reanth.
Yes.
Who are they shooting at?
Reanth, Harper, and Morwen.
Morwen.
That's who they can see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because like just to be sure they don't go through the wind wall.
No. There would be.
Around.
They'll move themselves to.
Target appropriately.
Yeah. So like this guy could be here. And because they can fly, they could go up over the thingies. So, Reanth. What did I say? 13 misses you, I imagine.
Oh, totally misses.
7 probably misses Harper.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
squishy,
god.
but not that squishy.
And 8 probably misses Morwen. So they are
Strangely enough, it does.
very cute, but not very effective, it turns out.
That's
What?
not
It's
nice.
like the
brings us
tiny plastic
back
swords
to
that you
that-
put in cocktails.
Yeah.
Look,
Brings
of
us back to the
course-
top.
Was that
Now
one
that
round?
little one.
Of course,
was
the
one
spears
round.
missed
That was
all
one
that.
round.
Oh, whatever, right?
Oh my goodness.
There's
Yep.
47 things on the board right now.
It's ridiculous. It doesn't help that you're all summoning things as well.
Yes, I'm
all right.
going to summon some more.
Just you wait.
So, this satyr
Oh.
stays where he is, but he shouts over at Miz, and he says, "Hey you, the cute tiefling,
Oh.
No.
Oh. Uh-huh.
make
So
sure you
big
get us
one.
out of this, okay? Miz, you have
Oh.
inspiration."
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
They are fate
Everybody's on his
related.
side.
Yeah. Do we hear him?
I mean, there's a lot going on. You can make a perception check if you want.
I have a natural
need-
21 as a passive.
Yeah.
Oh, well then
my
yes,
chest
you
is
do.
20, so-
I'm just looking up
Okay.
what exactly inspiration he should have. Hang on. I think it'll be not super high. Oh my god. Because I can't remember when it changes. Who plays a bard?
Coolness.
It's actually not too, so a D8. You have a D8. Inspiration.
All right.
Proper bard inspiration, not Twitch inspiration. That's his turn, because, yeah. Which brings us to the cowgirl. You know what? She's done playing nice games with people. She is going to come stab you, because the wind wall's in the way. Oh wait, melee. No,
Nope.
yep, that's what she's doing.
Does the bear get an attack of opportunity?
The bear was not focused on her, was he? Oh,
Oh,
I
I
suppose
don't know.
technically, yeah, he would. You can make
Alright.
your bear get an attack of opportunity if you want.
That is 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is Black Bear Spite.
And do you have Sentinel?
no, 4 points. Yeah, I do. Of damage.
Oh. She is going to stab you with a short sword, Miz. Twice.
What does Sentinel do? I forgot. I thought
makes
it
you
was.
stop.
It's if you're
moving.
standing next to me, yeah. But that's my bear. It's not me.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So
Dang it. I guess. I mean, it's not like yeah. We got a lot of buffs, so I guess you can hit me. Fine.
So it is a 19 and a 14. To hit.
The 14 does not hit,
19 does.
but I will use. Let me just double check that I have it. Shield to
Okay.
make it not hit.
Cool. So she tries to stab you and does not succeed. And then she's going to use her bonus action to disengage and run behind this tent.
Hello.
And then her brain in the jar, is going
Her brain
to.
which doesn't exist
Brain
in her
in a jar.
head.
Brain in a jar.
Well, her brain, right, is going to. How far can you go? Can I just move forward one, and then it's going to use its Mind Blast on Miz. I need you to make an intelligence save, please.
Okay. I need new dice. Yeah. Oh wait, I have inspiration from. So do I have?
Do.
Okay. Can I use the Twitch inspiration instead of the
Yeah,
whatever?
you have
saving
both, so
throw?
you can use both if you want.
Oh, okay. That would be lovely.
Inspiration.
Okay, that was worse. So
Oh.
So you can add a D8 to it. I like that face.
yes, it's an 11.
That is not a success.
Yeah.
So you are
It's gonna
going
be
to
funny
take
to do something.
12 points of psychic damage, and you are stunned.
Okay.
As this blast
Ooh,
of
that's rough.
mental badness comes out of this brain in the jar and just smacks you in the head, and you're like, ugh. It's like fucking you up.
Yeah, I'm like, what is going on?
Yep. Sorry, but you're in reach of these people. It does not have bonus actions, I don't think. Because it is a brain. Cool. And then the heart is going to attack the bear. That is right there. So many things open, you guys. So it gets one antler attack and one hoof attack on the bear.
Now, you say heart, you mean the deer. I'm looking for like
Yes.
an anatomical heart out there.
No, it's a deer.
heart brain.
H-A-R-T. Yes.
H-A-R-T.
When you
so
say
that was-
brain, I think.
Yeah.
That was a 7 for the antlers, which I'm guessing misses,
That makes
and
sense.
a 12 for the hooves.
Yeah, it just hits.
To avoid further confusion, we should call him Kevin. Kevin Hart.
Yep, that's the name now. Given.
7 points of bludgeoning damage and
Okay.
7 from Kevin.
3 points of fire damage as
Oh.
it hits you with its hooves. They like spark, not you, your bear. They like
Right.
spark and burn it a little bit. as
Given's
well.
angry.
What?
We've decided the heart's name is Kevin, so we don't get it confused.
You cannot judge us for that because you called the rock Dwayne. You cannot judge us on that.
Yeah.
This is only payback.
Look, I am God in this world. Alaina, it's your turn. Stop drawing your goblin and take your turn.
So, I do
Yes.
have one thing I need clarification on. If I
Yes.
were to cast Shatter, would Shatter pass through, or the effects of Shatter pass through the wind wall?
It doesn't stop magic. It would say
Okay,
in the spell
perfect.
description if it did.
Then I will be leaning out, or I'm going to cast Mage Hand and direct it towards the cage because I have Ledgerman, so I can have it pick the lock, but I need to do that as a separate bonus action, I believe. So for right now, I'm just going to cast it as a bonus action, have it float over towards the cage, and I'm going to lean out, take a quick assessment, see the person standing closer and being like, too easy, and then just shatter into the big pile of people and bears in the wind wall. But I have sorcery points, so I will burn one to make it careful to protect 4 creatures, which I believe there's no other creatures in range other than the bears.
Yep. I would
So,
say
yeah.
so. How big is Shatter?
I think it's just a 20-foot radius. Let me double check that.
Okay.
10
Just.
10 foot.
10-foot
Yes.
radius. I'm sorry, 20-foot diameter. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. if
So
I
you would
cast
need
it
to pick where you're
here-
putting it.
Yep. I'm still on the measuring tool. If I place it, nope. That's okay.
You put it like right in the middle of those 3 bears, I think you'll get like everyone there,
Exactly.
but not
Yeah. If I
Reanth.
put it here, everyone else is within 10 feet.
Yep.
And I'm casting it at
Yep.
level 3. So it's got to be a con save of 16 for everything that's getting hit.
Okay.
And the total damage is 26.
Alrighty. So, the heart is a 5. I don't think.
5 for Kevin.
No.
Plus 3, so 8.
Nope.
Madno has advantage on. No, he doesn't. He can just make it a 10. Ugh. That's a 15.
1 under. You have to break 16, or you have to meet 16.
He's 16.
Nice.
Infi, definitely not. Who's next?
Battery.
Will you hit the troll? I don't know that you'll hit the troll. You put it in that gap between the bears, right? So yes, you would hit the troll. One would hope. The troll rolled a 16, and I imagine trolls have good cons, so I'm going to say yes. My goblin. It's a 9. The rocking horse, I think, has. Oh no, it doesn't. Damn it. Alright, is a 13.
Nope.
The little monodrome is a 3.
Wow.
And the gargoyle is a 6. So the troll saved. Nobody else did.
Nice.
I have a question. You said you cast Careful. How many? Because the Yagnoloth, or whatever it's called, I believe is in that.
Yep, the Yagnoloth would be in there.
What's
So I
the-
didn't know if
Is the Yagnoloth...
Alaina may not know that that's a. Well, actually, Alaina, make an intelligence check. You are on that mission, so.
Is my specialty, to be honest, so this should be fine. Intelligence is my best skill. As soon as I get to that page. Intelligence saving throw. That's not a saving throw. But that is a 10 on the dice, so a 19 total.
Okay, so I would say that you're.
Oh, check. I'm sorry, a check is just 14.
check.
Sorry.
Alright, then I would say that you probably. You see a big demon, you don't necessarily know that that demon is your friend.
Okay, then
Or
yeah,
on
I
your
did not
side.
protect that. Then I
Yep.
can only protect 4 things, so I would have identified the bears and
The
not
bears,
caught
yep.
the other things. Yeah.
Alright, so you will need to do a save for your demon.
Okay. And what was the?
Con.
It's a
16.
con save
Dex,
16?
I think. Oh, con.
Nope. Didn't make it. So.
Okay, so 26 damage for everything that got hit. Or
Okay.
everything that didn't save.
Madno goes down. When he goes down, Infi yells in anger and rage.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Do the ones who failed... Oh, the goblin goes down too. The rocking horse goes down too.
Aww.
Oh no. Hit your kill count, Griffin.
Does the troll take half damage?
Half damage, so 13, yeah.
He goes down.
No, he doesn't go down.
Shucks.
So Madno falls, and the 3 small flying things also all crash to the ground.
Okay. When Infi screams, I just from my little poking out of the 10 flap go, did you want to take a tea break? We can take a tea break. And then I duck back inside.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I was gonna make her roll to see if she knew you did it, since it's her turn next.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I guess
no.
she knows now.
Yep, I tell her.
You saw it coming.
I am the least stealthy rogue in existence.
So she, because it's now her turn,
Mm-hmm.
what's the biggest thing you have, my dear?
Oh, God.
Okay. She
She
is going to cast. She's going to move to here so that she doesn't move out of the range of the bear. And she is going to cast a fireball. A 7.
But she gets out of the range of the demon, no?
Yes. So the demon will get an attack of
Sorry.
opportunity on her. But she's very angry. She doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And as I see her beginning to cast a spell, I will counterspell it.
I'm gonna need you to make a perception check because there are a lot of bears and a wind wall in between you and her
My
right
passive
now.
perception is 20, and I have been watching her like a hawk. That is a 18. 18 perception.
If you look closely at the camera, you can see the DM stream shatter.
It's more that I want to see if she has anything to fuck with your thing.
I mean, Miz is also standing right there and can also counterspell counterspells.
Yeah.
We can start this counterspell chain if
We
we
can
like.
start the counterspell chain.
She doesn't have counterspell. Alright. I guess
knew
roll
it
for
was
it.
magic. I took counterspell.
What is that? That is an 11 on the dice, so that is a 22.
Okay. I assume that's gonna work. God damn it!
The DC,
Alright.
the DC is 10 plus the spell's level.
So 17, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have a
She's not
question
going to
for
cast Fireball. Yes.
attacks of opportunity. Do I get to pick, like, because the
Yep, you can do
Yagnoth
one
has
attack.
electrify-
Any one
Okay.
attack.
So that's why is math so hard? 22 to hit,
Yes.
and then sorry, 3d12.
Why don't you have reactions, you stupid cow? Sorry.
Put on a sticker. Why don't you have reaction? You stupid cow.
I feel like you're.
Oh my god.
Oh wait.
Sorry, yes.
That's the 28 points of bludgeoning damage. And
Okay.
then that's the massive arm attack. It says if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a DC 16 con save throw. Is that still on reaction?
Yeah, because
too, or is
I guess it's an attack.
Part of
What's
the
it, a
attack.
con
Okay.
save?
yes.
She rolled a 16.
Okay. Then you're good.
So, yeah. Okay. Well, when her spell fizzles, she's going to be even more pissed.
Oh,
So-
no.
I feel like
She's
she's
going
pissed
to-
at me at this point.
Yeah, but she's like emo rage right now.
Yeah.
How far can you go? Alright, so she is going to move out of the bear's range, so the bear can get an attack of opportunity.
Rianth. Rianth, your bear gets
Okay.
a attack of
Fair.
opportunity.
Fair.
Yep.
Fair. Ooh, it rolled a 19 plus 4, so 23 to hit.
That will hit, so roll damage.
That's only 3 points of piercing damage. That's bite.
That's okay, that's enough. So as she moves towards the tent, in a complete rage at Alaina for taking Madno down, she gets slammed by this bear and she just falls to the ground.
Whoa.
I know I was already at 3. I'm calling this 3.5.
We'll give you that.
Okay,
Ooh, that's rough.
well, that brings us to Harper.
Yep.
What do you wanna do?
Harper was fully prepared to do one thing, and now the people that they were going to target are both
Right,
dead.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
instead, they're just going to retarget what they were going to do. So they're going to take their staff and slam it into the ground and activate it, bringing up the holy fire around it, and then going to cast Sunbeam
At
off in this direction.
okay,
So everyone in that line needs to make a DC 15 con save.
okay. The pink one is the acrobat.
And I will roll some damage.
I think the monodrones are going to be dead. So that is a 17 and a 12 for the the clockwork thingies. And a 10 for the acrobat.
Okay, so one of the clockwork thingies passes. She fails. She's also blinded because she failed.
Okay.
So it is 8 plus 8 is 16, plus 7 is 23, plus 6 is 29, 34, 37 points of radiant damage. And
half
if basically
if they fail?
half, yep. So
Well,
if they fail, they
they're
take full
both
damage. Basically, they take
regardless.
half. Yeah.
They're both dead regardless. They don't have very much. They just go.
Yeah.
Clunk
And she is
onto the
blinded.
floor. Oh, actually, hang on a second. Not you. You. Oh no, they disintegrate into dust. That's what they do.
Telling you, being integrated is the best thing.
Yep. And Harper is now glowing, like shooting
Oh.
bright
What?
light for about 30 feet.
Cool. Anything else?
That was both their action and their bonus action to do that.
Okay.
Bonus
Cool.
action for the staff, action for the spell.
Morwen.
Okay, so geez, 20 feet. Okay, I am going to cast Chromatic Orb at this person.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do ice damage. So that's gonna be 6, 13, 18, 26 plus 5, 31 ice damage.
She goes down.
Okay. And wait, let me cast that. Hang on. Oh, I already did. Okay. And then my bonus is going to be. What else is in? This little person is still.
Yep.
Let me see this.
Mhm.
Okay. 40 feet.
Alaina,
Firebolt.
can you make an intelligence check for me, please?
Ah,
I
it's
was
a nat
just
one.
starting to get concerned, so I appreciate
Fine.
this opportunity.
I nat
That's-
one on my bonus, so.
Oh,
Okay.
no, this is,
I'm done.
gonna burn it here. 17.
And I'm going to stay where I'm at.
Okay. 17. You're standing in this tent when you remember quite clearly the lady saying that some of the people at the carnival probably were under Madno's influence.
I was just getting concerned with this, so I'm glad you
Just
brought
gonna
it
put
up.
that out there, and I figure
Um,
you being the one with the biggest conscience would probably call that.
Yeah.
You're dead. The gargoyle is going to step back away from the bears, so the bears can have an attack of opportunity if they wish.
Can I get a free action of shouting?
So one of them hits with a 20. The other one,
Okay.
I think a 20 hits.
Yes, yes, it does.
So that is 5 points of piercing damage.
5. Okay. He's just going to step back, and he's kind of like shaking his head like this. The troll
Oh no.
is going to lumber over and smack the demon because he's not very smart.
Yeah.
So the bear, is there a bear there? Yes, the bear will get an attack
Yeah.
opportunity on the troll.
Okay. That's a 19 to hit.
Yep.
That's 7 points of piercing.
Okay. He is going to hit the troll 6 times 1 with a bite, not the troll, sorry, the demon. 1 with a bite and 5 claw with his 5 arms. So, bite is a cock dice. Try again. 7. So that's a miss, I assume.
Yeah.
Claw 1 is a 20.
Yeah.
Claw 2 is a 18.
Yeah. AC's 17, if that
Okay.
helps. Yeah.
Claw 3 is a natural 1. Claw 4 is a not that much, 11. So 2 of them hit. Oh, crap. So that is 10 points of slashing damage on the Yugoloth thingy.
Okay.
And that is his turn. Wasitum, you're up.
Oh god.
Question: did I get the impression that the snake charmer was controlling the mechanical thingies, or were they moving off their own volition?
Make a insight check, I would say.
Okay.
Can I burn my reaction to shout?
I will use my inspiration this one. Yes, indeed. 17.
You get the impression that they are moving of their own volition, but in her defense.
Okay.
So there is a connection with her, but she is not controlling them directly, if that makes sense.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm going to drop the wind wall
Mhm.
and try to cast Hold Person on the snake charmer.
Okay.
So she has to do a Wisdom save 16.
She has advantage on saving throws against spells and other magic.
Yes.
Wisdom,
Wisdom 16.
16 on the dot.
Worth a try.
So
Okay.
close.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna rolling pin the brain again.
Okay.
So that's going to be
Rolling pin the
15,
brain.
15 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that hits. Hang on, I've got to find the brain. One moment, please.
Okay. Take your time. Very good.
What did you say? 16? Yes, that hits.
15.
15 is its AC. So it
Okay,
still
so
hits.
it just hits.
Only-
Okay, perfect.
yeah.
So, so I'm 48. 15 points of force damage
Okay.
on the brain.
Oh,
And I'm going to stay there.
okay. Reanth.
All right.
If you want to roll an
will-
intelligence check to see if you remember about the thing, you can.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was gonna ask. But I'm not very smart, so that's a 9.
You don't remember shit. You're in the
I
heat
don't
of battle.
remember anything. It's all.
But
all-
you did see the gargoyle like step back and kind of.
Yeah.
Which makes him an easy target for your 9 roll.
No, I'm gonna come up here and help the bears with
Okay.
this giant creature.
Burny thing.
So, yeah. Let's see. So I got 3 attacks. So the lowest I rolled was a 21 to hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
Our girl.
How many attacks are you doing?
3.
Okay.
Are you getting Kevin?
Yeah, I'm hitting
Yep.
Kevin. 10, 16, plus 15, that's 31, plus
Liz has her own
Careful,
demon
Miz,
to
you
worry
have your
about.
familiar
Exactly.
8, 39.
I didn't summon you. Go away.
Let's see. How much is it? It's So it's 39 points of slashing damage.
Okay, it grinds to a halt. However, you do take some fire damage from hitting it. 9 plus 5, 14 points of fire damage.
All right.
Just from coming in contact with it, because it is
Okay.
hot. But yeah, it doesn't fall, but it just kind of grinds to a halt.
All right. And I don't think I'll do anything else. I think I'll just kind of.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, but my bears would. They would go after this. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Roll.
The
Yep.
troll.
The troll.
They're gonna come take a bite. These three can get into position. Let's see.
His name is Crime, and the bears are going to take a bite out of Crime.
Oh.
So 16 for
Yes.
a bite.
Yes.
And here I thought the
And
bears looked a little
11.
smoky and they were going
Aw.
to prevent forest fires.
I didn't hear you because Griffin was being a dick.
It was 11 for claws, so I don't think that's
11 misses.
Yeah. So
I say this with
7.
love.
7 for the first one, for
Okay.
the first bear. The second bear rolled a 19 and a 12. So
The 19 hits. The
yeah,
12
so
does not.
that's 6 more points of damage. And then the
Yep.
third bear again got a 21 and then a 10. So the bites are attacking, their claws are just not
Yeah.
doing the thing. So that's 5 points of damage there.
Yep.
And I don't, yeah, I guess he could go this way and just sort of,
He's got a space on his dance card. Let's put him in.
yeah, so it's 14 and a 21.
21 hits, 14 does not.
Yeah, their claws just could not hit this troll. So 5 more points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
That's it.
That's it. Alrighty. That brings us to the snake charmer, who also sort of stops and kind of just sort of puts her hit like and does nothing else with her turn. Ms.
Is stunned.
Yeah,
Ms.
Ms.
is stunned.
Oh,
That's right.
This is stunning.
Yeah.
100% forgot about that. So, Ms.,
Yeah.
you can
Sorry.
make a save. To see
I
if
don't
you're...
really want to because I don't know what I would do even if I did. Yeah, that's a 2.
Well, it's the end.
So-
It's the end of your turn, so
Yeah.
you're still stunned with the 2.
There's a
Um, The acrobat steps forward, but also looks confused and dazed and like, what's going on?
They seem
Um,
confused.
And the satyr, because we're back at the top, just starts to clap like this.
Really a slow clap. Look at that. There's a sarcastic clap.
He's a sardonic motherfucker. Alaina, it is now your turn.
Well, my mage hand is now picking the lock on the fake mage, but at that I'll poke out, kind of look around and be like, oh, they're both dead. Hey, I don't know who else was like caught or trapped or mind controlled, but the main people are dead, so if you don't want to die too, just sort of sit down. If you sit down, we won't kill you. Everyone sit down if you don't want to die.
She was talking to us. I'm like, I ain't sitting down.
Yes, I have to kill Morwen.
I mean, I will be
No,
unspecific,
you
but
don't.
yes, I do kind of presume that if any of you see any of our
Fire.
teammates not sitting down, you won't kill them.
Right. Right.
Make a sleight of hand check for your
Oh, yes.
your unlocking of the door.
I've never gotten to use my mage hand in this actual capacity before, and I am very excited about it. You're fucking kidding me.
Oh no.
Was it a natural one?
Let's be clear. I rolled a 12 because I rolled a natural 1.
I do think you have inspiration, though. I didn't put it back, but I saw it.
I
show
burnt
up,
it
and
on the intelligence check to make sure
Yeah, but
she
I
knew
think-
that we should stop.
I'm pretty sure that there's more. Oh, maybe not. It's fine.
No, I don't-
The little guy looks at you and goes, and sits down.
If I was DMing, he would get
Oh my
inspiration.
Oh, now you've got inspiration.
By the way, I'm gonna have to move you because you sat on top of my guy, but this is what you see, just so you know. He's real cute. And Alaina has
Aw.
now
Oh my
got
god, it's
inspiration.
adorable. Is it Master Splinter?
Oh. Yeah.
No, it's a thing called
Very
hang on,
cute.
let me find him. A Briganock. If you want to look them up, they're super cute. Anyway, cool. Harper, it is your turn. You're very
Alright.
smart, so you've probably figured out what's going on by now.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a reason why Harper was focusing down those two to start with.
Yeah.
Harper's not really going to pay attention to anyone else. It's just going to come, I should switch my tool, right up to Madnos and just sunbeam him into the ground.
Okay, cool.
Brutal.
Extra crispy.
Yes.
Okay.
Crispy.
Yeah,
Just
because
make sure
we've
he's
sort
dead.
of killed off the baddies now, I'm gonna say that all the other ones kind of come out of their funk. The troll turns over to the gargoyle and goes, Samubag, are we sitting? What's the deal? And the the gargoyle turns to him and he goes, sit down, Malik. Seems best. And they both kind of sit, and the troll like lumbers himself down to the ground and sits there cross-legged.
The bears will sit too.
The bears will sit too.
Aw.
Yeah, everybody else kind of just chills and takes a moment, and they all stop. And I assume you all stop? Are you all stopping?
Oh,
Yes.
let's see what the
For the
turn
next
order does.
minute, I am obliterating that corpse.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah.
Well, wait. What about this brain in the jar, though? Is it like
Free range brain.
Yeah.
The brain kind of skitters around on its legs a bit and then crouches. It can't sit. It has no butt, but it crouches.
It's trying.
Who was
Right.
controlling the brain?
You don't know.
You
I
don't know.
don't know.
I will say, I don't think Alaina has ever been happier to be on a mission without Hela or
Eclipsis.
Eclipses.
Eclipsis, thank you, or there was the third one.
Bomba.
I can't remember what it was now.
Almost.
Yes, Bomba. There it is.
Mm. I'm going to go next to the brain in a jar and use thaumaturgy to throw my voice and say, "Whose pet is this?"
No one replies.
You're mine now.
That's the weirdest thing you brought up. You know, it's cool.
I mean, I've seen people get cats that way. I'm buying it.
Oh
my gosh.
Make a
Animal handling?
no.
Roll for brain
Make-
handling.
Make an
God.
intelligence check.
Oh, that's not gonna go good.
Yeah, Reanth is very nervous about the brain in the jar, you know.
Brain
I feel like I broke
stands
Jax.
up and kind of comes up to you and as much as a brain can, rubs its like brass brain jar against your leg. You now have a
You
brain
got
in a
it.
jar. Good job.
You got a
It's
sous
called-
chef.
Brain in
Oh.
iron, if you want to look it up on D&D Beyond.
Oh, right.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Wasitum's like, I'll give you a good home.
Oh
Wow.
my god, yes.
Oh.
What
I
are the rest
I
of
assume
you want to do?
after a minute of being blasted by radiant energy, I am left with dust rather than a corpse.
Pretty
But
much.
all of his magic stuff is
Except-
there, right?
Except for his
Okay.
magic stuff. Yep.
Which I will
So-
be picking up.
Oh yeah, we're searching
Everything
Oh,
the
yeah.
is
stands.
dust except for a ring, a cloak, a wand, and a brooch.
Nice.
And then I want to go see what little miscaster over there had on her.
Hey.
Which you're talking about the diviner, the
Yes,
seer person.
the one
Yep,
that I didn't let
indeed.
cast anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long am I stunned for?
I mean,
You're a minute, so you're probably not stunned anymore.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, when Harper
I'm gonna
finishes
ask the
disintegrating
satyr.
the corpse.
I'd like to ask the satyr where are the fae so we can release them.
Okay, we'll get to you in a
I don't
sec.
know what Elena's doing.
Diviner,
I
the
know,
diviner
but I
has
just-
a staff on her. That's all she has.
I just want you guys to
Yeah, you
walk
can
in
see.
on me like not just standing 3 feet away from a cage with a mage hand trying to pick the lock. Like, come on, I can do this. I know I've never gone.
So
Harper
Morwen,
just
you
pokes
go.
your head in the tent and casts knock.
it opens.
Almost took that.
It opens. The little guy is like, ah, please don't kill me. I'm sitting. See, I don't want to die.
You're good. I'm here to help.
Okay, you're very scary. Morwen,
I learned it from my
You-
sister.
the satyr says, they're in the tents mostly.
Okay.
They're treated like sideshows.
Oh, that's
Unacceptable.
terrible.
Disgusting.
People will pay to
Sideshows.
see interesting things.
That's gross.
That is true, but
I'm
unfortunate.
gonna go in a tent.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to
I
go in
will-
this one.
I will assume that you're going to go through. Yes, Alaina.
Yes.
Oh no, I wanted my turn to be acknowledged at some point, but everyone else is already
Okay.
calling stuff.
I'm gonna assume that you all go into the tents and you're going to find the various beasties in the
Mhm.
tents. Who's going into this
I'll-
one?
I'm going into that one.
Which one? Hold on,
Cool.
wait, okay. I'm going the
You-
other way.
Find this guy, who's like a tiny little. He looks like he's made out of. He looks like he comes out of a black and white photo, and he's this tiny little weird fey creature, and he's like, "Oh, hello."
Oh,
I'm good at voices of tiny things, apparently. Who's going into this tent?
Which
I
one?
don't know where you're paying.
What again?
The one above the mite.
Why am I not seeing
Okay.
this?
I can't
I know. I
see.
can't see the ping either.
It's the one above the one that Morwen just went
Oh.
into. The blue
I'll
one.
go.
Here?
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasitum's right there. I guess.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with my brain.
Cool. You see a tiny little, like, gnome dude with a very red cap and a large sickle, and there are two of them. And they stand up and look at you and they go, "We'll fight you! Just you try it!" They're in a cage, though.
Red caps are the best.
Yep.
Do you really want to fight, or do you
Oh
want to
my
get out?
God.
I mean,
Um,
I'm okay if you are, but like I was planning on opening the door, but like if you
Oh!
prefer to fight, I mean,
we thought you were the baddies. Okay, just let us out. We will go.
okay, yeah, I will get out of the tent and just try to. Can someone open doors by any chance?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Oh,
And
you
when I
can
see
head over
them
there.
coming inside the tent, I'm just going to continue playing fetch with the brain.
Oh my
Okay.
God. This
Cool.
is my favorite part. The brain is my favorite development.
We'll open
I
that
was
one.
like, which of these clockwork
Oh,
things will
geez.
these people adopt? The brain, of
Uh.
course. In this one here, there is a woman who looks like she's made out of water and seaweed. And she's sitting in like a pond, like a makeshift pond. Like it's not a real pond. It's like a
Like a kiddie pool,
it's
yeah.
like the fantasy equivalent of one of those blow up child
Yep.
swimming pools. Yeah.
Mhm.
And she looks up and she goes, "Who went into here? Ms., you were there, right? Did you go away?"
Oh, yeah. Well, I was gonna help whoever, whatever. I don't know. Wherever
Okay.
you need me.
Well, she looks up and she goes, "Oh, hello.
Howdy.
You're pretty."
Ooh.
Thank you. This place is weird. I'm gonna unlock this. This is not
Thank
what she
you.
signed up for. Like, where's the candy?
Where's the candy?
It's weird when people
Wait.
flirt with her when she doesn't initiate
I
it.
know, right? Like, this is not.
Wait,
This is
so
how
your
things
response to "I can't cope with being flirted with by a strange thing I just met" is I'm going to offer candy.
Well, that too,
Usually
yeah.
The other operations reversed is much better, I will say.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you offer her
My
candy? Is that
security.
what just happened?
Yeah, my security candy. Whatever I need. Some kind of social interaction. The candy is my charisma stat, okay?
Oh my god.
Do you need me to roll to unlock it, or just assume that eventually
Assume
we
that
get it
you'll
open,
figure
or-
it out. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I do wanna- I want to telepathically tell everybody. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I would mention it would be interesting to maybe check Madno's cart, but
Oh, yeah, I was gonna go over
I would
there and
rather not
toss
go
that back.
alone. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll go
group
over
chat is
there
still
and-
up for 6 hours, just so y'all know.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine we let everyone go first, and then we just
Yeah,
toss that.
yeah.
All right. So you're letting all the Fae go. You also find
Yep.
in this tent at the back a cage containing pixies and sprites. It's more like it's not really a cage. It's more like an aviary, like you know.
Aw.
Poor thing.
And in this one, right at the bottom, a strange rabbit being who immediately starts swearing at you. Whoever goes in there gets like, "You gonna fucking let me
Swearing
out of this
rabbit?
fucking cage? What the hell is wrong with you people? Come in here, kill everyone! Don't even let me out! Come on, let me out!"
Purple just waves their hand and casts knock.
I would
Thanks.
kill and die for that creature.
Yeah.
He's like, "Thanks, you motherfucker!" And then he
Do you need a
puffs
home?
away and
Walks away.
disappears.
As
Yep.
the hours of like
Rabbit.
doesn't walk
Gone.
away.
Those are all the places that have, like those are all the trapped things. I'm gonna assume you find them all over the course of some time.
Yeah.
I was
So-
gonna say really quickly, Ms. does want to approach the red tiefling and just kind of ask about
So-
where she's from. No. Ask about where she's from.
Come
So
here.
you,
Um,
You from around?
she looks up at you and she goes, "You know, I don't remember."
Oh.
To you, oh, I'm not there. Never mind.
But you are mentally able to talk to me. I will offer her some fudge as I figure this out.
She takes the fudge and looks at it in a confused way.
It's yummy. If you need somewhere to stay, we have somewhere. I didn't want to be that person, but
She eats the fudge.
I will.
I'm
Okay.
the only person who hasn't adopted anybody.
You
I
and
haven't
Eric with a
adopted
K.
anyone.
Eric with a K. You adopted Eric
Yeah.
with a K.
Oh, did
Yeah.
I did help with that. You're right.
Yeah. Exactly.
She says, "I think perhaps I'll go my own way for a time and see what the world is like when you're not, you know, when you have your own choices to make."
That is scary, but exciting. I'm just gonna hand her a note,
You
write something
have-
down, and then I'll hand it to her then.
okay? She takes it and I assume
mean,
you'll send
you-
it to me.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
She is like, I should be okay. I have help, and she sort of gestures around to the gigantic fucking spider and this cobra
Yeah.
that she, you know.
All right. Good chat. See you later. And awkwardly leave. And
Let's
mentally
steal all
tells
this
everybody,
guy's
"Are you guys
stuff."
ready to go?" This is a
No,
long
yeah,
day.
no,
Nope,
I
we
know.
gotta-
I'm just.
We need to loot now.
All right, where do you want to look?
There.
The wagon.
The
I want to look
wagon,
at the one at the
for
top.
sure.
So it's not large. You could probably fit 2 people in there, and not much more than that at a time.
You could fit Harper and Wasitum in there without an issue because they're both kind of small.
Yeah.
Yep. So you can both go in if you wish.
Will do.
Yep, let's go in and have a look around.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okay.
I'm good at these. 28.
Natural 20 for 23.
Jesus Christ. There's a lot of clockwork stuff in here. There are more of those little monodrones on the shelves, and a abundance of random clockwork things, all sorts of things, including a tiny clockwork dragon.
I would
Any
like to take the time to
journal?
dragon, please.
Any journal or like schematics?
No, it seems like whatever he was doing, he didn't write anything down.
Okay.
Smart dude.
Mhm.
Are you reaching out to pick up this clockwork dragon, Harper?
Yeah.
It is going to, as you touch it, like, and then breathe fire at you. You
Okay.
scared it.
That's fair.
I need you to make a dex save.
That is a
Was it him?
17.
You too, because it's a very enclosed space. 17? Okay.
2.
Okay. Wasitum takes 13 points of fire damage, and Harper takes half of that, 6.
Yep.
And then it kind of crouches down in a scared way.
Harper doesn't look scathed at all. The ward is still big. And just kind of reaches out like a hand palm up and says, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you."
It kind of, it speaks in this strange, like, click-clacky clockwork voice, and it goes, "Where is the master?"
He has unfortunately perished.
Oh. He told me to protect his place.
Did he tell you to protect something specific?
His place?
Don't be
The whole
suspicious.
place.
Don't be
Don't be
suspicious. Don't be
suspicious.
I
suspicious.
think with your master's death, there is no need to protect anything anymore. But I would not want to see you alone. Loneliness can
Aw.
be a lot to deal with.
Oh. Huh. I have never been alone before.
You don't have to
And we
be
will
alone.
not start now. You are welcome to come with me if you wish.
Make a persuasion check. And yes, it is. It is Dora. It's the exact same thing that Dora is, I think.
Just touch Harper's arm. Guidance, you get a D4.
I rolled a natural 20.
Nice. It goes. "Hmm. You seem nice. There was an invisible thing in here recently. It was disconcerting. Okay, I will come with you."
When invisible
And-
things are around. Yeah.
It climbs like onto you. It's actually medium, but I've decided it's tiny because that's cuter. So it climbs.
Like curled around Harper's
It, like,
shoulder.
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. You have a clockwork dragon.
Yeah, and it can never meet Evie.
She's gonna be so jealous.
Mm.
Yeah.
Adam just said, "Would you like to play a game?" And yes, that voice was definitely based on that. What is your
Yeah,
name?
Evie's gonna be
new
jealous
friend?
of it. What?
What is your name, new friend?
You can call me Harper.
Hello, Harper.
Do you have a name?
No, he called me Dragon.
Perhaps you can find a name for yourself.
I believe names are meant to be given.
Then maybe we can come up with one together. Sometimes
Okay.
a chosen name is better.
Just
I'm
kind of
crying. You're crying. What the fuck?
No. Tia's achievement unlocked. DM. High five. Oh.
I will take my tiny cloak dragon out of the wagon.
Okay. Does anyone else wish to do any more looting? Yes.
Oh,
what
I
will
wanted
you
to
want
check-
to loot?
Oh, go ahead.
I want the one. I definitely want the old lady's tea set. No question at
Okay.
all. But
Fair enough.
I also want to search the rest of her house.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
Make
gonna
an
do the same thing. Like,
investigation
go with
check.
him, or go with her to look inside this lady's stuff.
You can either both make one or make one with. One of you make it with thingy.
Let's-
Advantage. Wow, I'm getting tired apparently.
I'm hoping with advance because I got a 19 and I think I had a thing, but if not, then hopefully.
Yeah, that's
With
fine.
help?
I can give.
Okay.
I can give you help. Yeah.
Cool. So 19 then.
A 19.
Yeah.
There is a lot of tea in this room.
All of it.
There is a crystal ball. There is a pack of tarot cards. And a bookshelf full of books.
I will cast detect magic to see if anything is magical.
Her spell book.
Yeah.
No. Nothing seems to be magical.
All right, then I will go to the bookshelf and start throwing books into my bag of holding since I had emptied it from our.
Yeah.
We're taking all
however-
the books.
Yeah, we're
The books,
taking.
however, as soon as you touch them, swarm. They're not magic, they're constructs.
Oh, fun!
So they will immediately jump off the shelf and start like flapping like a swarm of bats. And attack you, which cracks me up because their attack is called Book Club. Legit,
I
like
think book
that's
clubs.
in the thing. I did not make that up. They are going to hit you with their Book Club. Apparently, they're not
Okay.
though, because that's a 9.
Nope.
Yes.
I just want to check. Are the crystal ball, the tea, or the tea set attacking me?
No, just the books.
Okay. Cool. Or I'm sorry, or the tarot cards.
No, none of them are attacking you. Just the books.
Cool.
The books attempt to smack you, but fail and fly out of the door and disappear off into the forest.
I tried. I tried.
You released a swarm of books on the world. Well done.
Yeah. Well,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Some poor peasant out for a walk is gonna get a
Yeah.
real fright.
Can you hear
I
me?
feel like we just need to rewrite an
Yes.
Eddie Izzard set where
Okay.
it's just covered in books. Whoa!
I imagine. I don't know if you've ever seen Mirror Mask. In Mirror Mask, the books fly. It's like that in my head.
Oh, that's awesome.
There are no books
Um,
left. The books were not real books. They were a construct.
Okay.
How dare.
I would like to talk to Mr. Sater.
Okay.
So, friend, what is your part in all of this?
He raises an eyebrow and just lifts his ankle, and you see a chain that is
Yeah.
has him chained to the wagon that he was in. He goes,
Okay.
mostly making food and serving tea and cutting wood.
Mm.
Would be really appreciative if you'd, deal to this. That would be super.
Locksmith! I don't have it.
Harper will cast knock and open the lock.
Okay. Appreciated. He was a bit of an ass.
That's why I turned him into dust.
Probably the best thing for him, to be honest. You're lucky you didn't come back at dusk, as he kept instructing you to do.
I imagine there would
Wow.
have been a lot more things around
that
at
was a
dusk
bad
and
idea.
or more powerful things.
Not so much more things, just tricks.
Hmm.
He
I
has
was
tricks.
never totally concerned about that, so I am glad that other people were.
The whole stealing souls thing was part of the carnival, so
Oh,
Ever want to
Carnival
meet
of Souls,
people
oh,
on
it's
their
so
own
fucking
terms.
right there.
Have you met Jax?
I had two things. Well,
Yes.
three things, really. Number one, can I retcon and say that I asked for her name because I don't want to go through that awkwardness again?
oh, the red lass. Her name
Yeah.
was Namus, Namys. Namus.
And then I want to mentally send a message to my demon Yagnaloth friend, whatever, and just say, "Hey, thanks, bud. If you want to go home, you can, but there's also carnival food." And that's it. But I also wanted to check that top, the top tent where the pink cowgirl person
Oh, yep.
was.
Your demon guy hangs out for a bit and after 10 minutes disappears.
Okay.
Much like what Wasitum saw, it looks like she was a mad scientist of some kind, and she was like, there are jars with hands in them and jars with tails in them and jars with, there's an eyeball that looks at you.
Can I take one?
What do you take?
Whatever the creepiest looking one is.
Probably the eyeball.
I think so too. Okay.
Okay, you have a jar with an eyeball in it. Congrats.
Thank you.
Is there anything in this building over here?
That was the acrobat's place, and she's still here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Probably should
Um,
loot from people still alive and
Okay.
gonna have to.
We only steal from dead people.
No, I just didn't know if we
Where the moral line
everybody's
is.
free.
Yeah.
The people you didn't kill are like returning to their tents and seem to be like gathering up their things as if they're
Okay.
gonna leave. Like they'd have no interest in staying here now that his hold on them is broken. So
Yeah.
she would have, while all this was going on, probably headed back there and started gathering
Okay.
whatever stuff she had in a bag,
Mm-hmm.
looking to GTF her. Yes, Alaina.
Elena's going to try to flag down someone who's like in the process of packing up or shuffling back and forth and just go, just to check. So there's no performance tonight and you guys aren't serving ojalditas or fried bread of any kind?
Who are you asking?
Whoever is available, you can choose. I'm leaving this entirely to your discretion. I'm not
Well,
targeting a specific anyone.
The acrobat is there. The troll
Okay,
and
that-
the gargoyle will be here.
I would probably lean acrobat because I have already determined the gargoyle and the troll aren't exactly the most coherent.
She turns to you and she goes, "There will be no show tonight."
So none of you wants to take over this operation? Because I feel like this is a good business opportunity. Like, you got a crowd who expects a performance
This
tonight. You guys
place is terrible.
could- Okay. I accept that as a flat. I just thought that was more about the slavery than the circus. Okay, got it. Done.
She carries on with what she was doing. She is extremely unhappy with the situation. All right.
While this
Does
is
anyone
going
else have?
on, while
Everybody
everyone else is
free? We
doing
got
stuff, I want to take 10 minutes to ritually identify that ring because that's what the lady wanted.
Okay.
I wanna know
It
what I'm
is.
asking her.
It is a ring of 3 wishes.
Ooh.
I wish that they would have fried bread here. Give me that ring.
Oh my god.
Griffin.
Ooh.
That is information that Harper will not share.
Not sure.
No.
Yeah, that is wise.
Yeah.
I did figure it was going to be something like that, though.
Intelligence roll of 23. Can I intuit that? No, never mind. It's fine.
Well, are we ready to return?
Yeah, I think we
I
are.
think we
Maybe
are.
Vinny will have some cannolis for you when you get back, Alaina.
That's Italian. You're trying to trick me.
Well, that trick.
All right, so you all feel the tug, and you find yourselves back in the throne room. And she says, "Ah, welcome back. Were you successful?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Very much so.
Everybody is freed."
Everybody is free.
That is great. The
I mean,
carnival is no more.
Obviously, a couple people didn't make it, but yes, everyone who didn't get caught in the conflict is free.
Well, that is as good as I can expect, I think. Thank you. That is a great service you have done for the Fae today.
And he will be bothering no one no longer unless he can find a way to reassemble himself from a pile of dust.
Good.
He forgot
That
how
is-
to integrate, and as we've learned today, integration is very important.
That
I just blasted him with holy fire until he... No, he was dead when I blasted him with holy fire.
well, that
Obliterated.
is
Mhm.
no more than he deserves.
Mm.
And
Great.
Harper will hold out the ring towards the lady.
Thank you. She takes it and squirrels it away. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Does she
Well,
say
my
anything
lady,
about
if I may,
the brain?
Yes,
Yeah,
Wasitum?
yeah, if I may, I would have a small request.
Yes.
Sometimes my words get the best of me, and I'm not very efficient in the way I talk. So I asked Alaina for some help to write a correctly worded letter. So I will take that for a second. So he gets a parchment out of his pocket.
As Alaina slowly steps towards
Dear
the door.
lady, alas, we have failed. No, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry.
Yep,
Dear
this is why
lady.
Alaina steps slowly towards the door.
Dear lady, once more we have succeeded, which none of us here doubted we would. We have been doing missions for you for quite a while now, and I would like to believe that we have grown from simple employees to trusted acolytes. I will admit that I have had and may still have some reservations about your motives and or identity, but most of your actions don't strike me as inherently evil, which is why I gladly continue working for you and help protecting my friends. For these reasons, I would like to ask you for a favor. In lieu of a boon or a monetary reward for this mission, I would humbly ask you, Lord, I would humbly ask you to release one of the animals from the menagerie, the rock called Dwayne, to his native land, where he will have the possibility to strive and rejoin with his people and perhaps find another mate and heal some of his emotional wounds. I hope you will
Aw.
agree to my request. Respectfully, Wasitum.
Oh, Wasitum. You know, once again, the compassion of the members of this guild of mine put me in a position where I must reveal things sooner than I had intended to.
I was
This has
afraid you would
happened
be so.
more than once, but when I began this journey with the arena, my intent was to find adventurers of great power and prowess. As some of you, already know, there are some tasks ahead of me that I require help with. And for that help, I need people with great power. Originally, my intent was to pit them against each other in order to allow the best and the greatest to rise to the top. But I found that that did not lead to the kind of camaraderie that these tasks require. So I followed it up with a series of tasks that were intended to bring people together, form a band of people who would work together and protect each other. The animals that you captured in your early missions were simply a means to that end. I never had any intention of using them for anything else, except to give you something to focus your efforts in. And I have to be honest, at first I gave that very little thought, because frankly, I gave all of you very little thought. But that has changed in the time that you have been in my land. As much as this land has changed you, you have changed me and my motives. So this is what we will do. The arrangement I made with the Druids of Ijala was that they would rehome all these animals, eventually, when the time came. So since you have asked me for something that I was already intending to do, I will still pay you your boon and your money, and we will arrange with the Druids that these animals will all be returned to where they came from in the next little while. Will that satisfy you?
He would very much. He bows humbly. And I would add that with all the missions that have happened, I think that we have already proven that we are a cohesive group that is hell-bent on protecting each other. Now would probably a good time to start protecting other people.
Well, you will notice that that was the point of this mission.
It was. And I thank you humbly, and Brainy, I will try to ask him to bow as well.
Brainy. He says, it will take some time.
Make us laugh.
Tundi has a lot of work to do, and she is well aware that this was always the intention, because that was part of the arrangement with him. But we can speed it up now that that cat is out of the bag, so to speak.
Well, if I can facilitate in any way, feel free to ask.
Perhaps you
Thank
could.
you.
You are able to communicate with animals, correct?
I am, yes.
Perhaps you could check with them how many of them actually want to go home.
I will do so.
Since this may be better for some of them.
It actually might, yeah. I will check
Very
with
well.
them and we'll come back to you probably through Tendi with the list of, travelers.
Excellent. Done. Alaina, your face is very loud. Do you have something to say?
I would have kicked Alaina just gently for making those faces during it, but yeah.
I have had a time of things. There is some sort of magical effect occurring within me that is disturbing most of my day-to-day actions and effectiveness. I am still trying to get a handle on it. It is not indicative of things happening at the moment. I need to roll a deception check for DM purposes.
Oh. Okay.
Lying to the lady.
Does that mean I need to roll insight?
I think, yeah.
Hang on, I've
Oh,
got to
I did-
actually find her.
I did crit 23 on that one. Or
Oh,
roll
yeah.
20, or I rolled the 20 with a 3+, so
She has some stuff, though. Hang on.
I'm assuming, but yeah, no, I will note that, the intention was always to let the animals go free. Great, so we're just fine with the people who killed, million or a couple hundred of their cousins? That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. But yeah, she's having a moment. and trying to play it off as part of the, hearing voices and having the word sorcery stuff kick on.
Yep. She's like, all right then. Well, I hope you find your peace.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay in my room a lot late. It's I need more rest, I think.
Mhm. I believe we have a therapist now amongst the Horde. Perhaps you should talk to her.
She's very good.
She
Oh.
is.
She's metal AF.
I've been isolated for so long, I don't think I entirely knew that. I mean, the player did, the character did not.
Well, in any case, I hope to be able to make the Horde a force for good in all the worlds that it can touch.
as a player, I do find it fascinating that the person who is most historically and like by her lineage likely to align with the lady just based on her being an archfey is also the one who's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yep. It's pretty great.
My lady, I have a small request.
Yes.
I need a booty call.
I'm sorry, you need a what?
I would like to visit Meloda to do some errands. I have some supplies.
Oh, you wish to visit your new boyfriend?
Yes. Yeah, for supplies and intel gathering, my lady.
I will allow that, but I suggest you take some kind of mind shielding with you, given the events in Meloda recently.
Yes. Hella has something that she has let me use before.
You know, prophylactically, you want to make sure your thoughts are protected.
I'm trying to lie to her.
And you guys talk about Miz.
Oh, my face hurts.
You don't want someone reading your thoughts without consent. That's very important.
Especially a evil red dragon with beholder stalks.
Okay,
We're going
That
to great
doesn't
things.
safe, sane, or consensual.
I think you broke your companions, Morwen.
This is the player. Miz is totally like nodding.
Right.
They probably don't know about my day job, so that's cool.
Well, does anyone else have any special requests before we send you off to your recovery from your mission?
Totally fine.
Excellent. This has been interesting.
It was.
Yay, Faye released. Reanth will just go.
Okay, so
I think
You all
On that
leave.
note,
chamber, yeah.
You each get 100 gold times your level in this game, so not the level you're about to get in the game. And a boon, which we will get to. I will send that through when I have time to make it. Reanth, you just hit level 15.
Yay!
That's exciting. We haven't
Yes.
yet done your interview, but we will schedule that and get it out when we can. And we will see you all next week for another game. I really should check. Oh, it's a Shufus Barrows, I believe.
See you tomorrow
we're
for
going-
a bard game.
Oh, yes, we have a bard game tomorrow. We are doing our first Birds of a Feather game tomorrow,
Yes.
which is 6 bards in an adventure. So please join us for that. Usual time, 10 a.m. New Zealand time. I don't know what time that is wherever you are in the world, but look it up on the internet. And join us for that tomorrow. And I think that is us for today. You guys are amazing. I love you. Thank you for being spectacular players. And everyone in chat and everyone watching for being part of this crazy thing. It blows my mind all the time how huge and much bigger than us this has become. You're incredible. We love you all very much. We will see you tomorrow for some bards.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.